Doddridge County Schools and WVRC 104.7 FM proudly present Doddridge County High School Bulldog Basketball. We invite you to tune in and watch live streaming coverage of your Bulldog basketball team on WVRC Doddridge County Facebook and Doddridge County YouTube. Now we take you courtside with your Bulldog broadcast crew.
And good afternoon. We welcome you inside of the gymnasium at Philip Barbour High School. It is certainly a chilly day outside in Philippi, but inside of this gymnasium, the temperatures are just right for a matinee affair today between the Doubleheader County Lady Bulldogs and the Philip Barbour Lady Colts. But wait, there's more. This is actually a doubleheader. And so following this game, our Bulldog basketball team will also be taking on Philip Barbour High School. So we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the next few hours of Doddridge County basketball. I'm Dr. Adam Cheeseman. I'm joined alongside Sam Bailey, and we are here to bring you both games. And so, Sam, let's start though with the girls' side of things. What are we looking at between these two matchups? Philip Barbour 7-5. Our Lady Bulldogs are 7-5. What's some things you're looking at?
Yeah, Philip Barbour comes in with their leading scorer, Izzy Knotts, and Doddridge is really going to have to do a good job of containing her. She comes into this game with 13 points per game and almost 10 rebounds per game. So their offense and their defense both really kind of flows through her. So Doddridge is going to have to do a good job of containing her and also staying out of foul trouble because she's a bigger player. I think the roster said she stood about 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
So they're definitely going to have to stay out of foul trouble so that they can kind of contain her in the paint area.
Yeah, they have another 6-footer as well, with junior 6 foot, averaging about 7 points a game. Tatum Jeffries, number 34. So you look at this Philip Barbour team again coming at 7-5. They've got some quality wins, and they operate though mainly through their post presence, which for our Lady Bulldogs we're going to have to crash the boards. We're going to have to out rebound them.
We are, and coming into this game, Brooke DeHaven, she also averages almost 10 rebounds a game, so it's going to be very crucial to like you said, crash the boards and get those rebounds in the paint, both on the offense and the defense. Yeah,
another girl that's really came on here lately for the Doddridge County Lady Bulldogs is Isabella Holtz. She has had a couple games now where she has flirted with a double-double. So she's been a rebound machine and been able to put back for some quality buckets. We're going to need a big performance out of her today.
We are, and she's done a really good job of shooting as well. So she's really picked it up on the offensive side. She comes into the game shooting 53%, leading the team from the field. So, like you said, a big game from Isabella Holtz as well is something that Doddridge is going to need to look for.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit more here about Philip Barbour and some of these quality wins. One of their wins come against a school that in Doddridge County that we've come to be a little bit familiar with. And that's a team up north called Wheeling Central.
Yeah.
And Sam, they just didn't beat Wheeling Central. They beat them by about 14 points. It was one of those games that if you look at them on film, Wheeling Central obviously very athletic. They've got the ability to score around the bucket. They can shoot from the outside. But the defensive presence for the Lady Colts that day was just too much for Wheeling Central. So you look on their other side, some of their losses. They've had some. If there's such thing as a quality loss, they've lost to James Monroe. James Monroe's the #1 team in Class AA right now in girls basketball. They've lost to Greenbrier East, who is currently undefeated as well. They're the #1 team in girls basketball in AAA. And so they come in, being battle tested, and although that record is 7-5, a couple of these losses that they have been to some top tier teams. So Lady Bulldogs are going to have a good performance, tonight. We talk about some of the guard play, with the Lady Bulldogs taking care of the basketball. You look at Peyton Trent, Allie Cheeseman, Cameron Satterfield, J.C. Lipscomb, taking care of the basketball, but then also hitting some shots.
Yeah, we haven't seen that perimeter kind of game from Doddridge the last few games out, and so they really are going to have to hit those shots. And their game against South Harrison, we talked about the steals and the points in transition, so they're definitely going to have to do that, but not only, get those steals and those points in transition, but get them off the first try.
Yes.
Not so much off of rebounds or things like that, trying to hit those shots in the first opportunity to try to get as many possessions as they can to score as many points.
Yes, absolutely. Looking forward to this contest. It should be a great game, and we are tickled to death that we're able to provide it here on WVRC Doddridge County. We'll take a quick break. We're about 4 minutes and 20 seconds away from tip-off. We'll be right back on WVRC Doddridge County.
Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs! Bulldog Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs!
And we welcome you back inside of Philip Barbour High School, about 3 minutes away from the opening tip here in this Saturday afternoon doubleheader here at Philip Barbour as our Doddridge County Bulldogs have invaded Philippi. You know, Sam, let's just take a moment here. And this game was actually originally supposed to be played at Alderson Broaddus University, in which there was a lot of build up to that. It would kind of been a special thing, no doubt for you. You graduated at AB. Yeah. I'm an AB graduate. Coach Lisa Cheeseman's an AB graduate. Of course, you played volleyball there, and Lisa played basketball. And so it was looking to kind of be a neat little thing, but it did have to be moved. It was forced to be moved. As we all know, the weather has not been very friendly, and so I think there was some heating concerns in the gymnasium, and perhaps even some parking a lot issues, in terms of ice. But that would have been special nonetheless.
It would have been, like you said, I was looking forward to that. But just getting back into this community and just the drive across 57 coming this way, it just brought back a lot of memories. So it's still cool to be back in this, in this environment. I did my student teaching here at Philip Barbour, so it's cool to be back here. Yeah,
oddly enough, I also completed half of my student teaching here at Philip Barbour High School, and actually worked a year in Barbour County. And I taught here at Philip Barbour. Met a lot of good people, a lot of good friends still yet today. And that would kind of transition into this. Shout out to Athletic Director Tammy Martin. She has been nothing but terrific. Working with the folks here at Philip Barbour High School has been awesome. And so kudos to them. They have a beautiful facility. It's well kept. It's very clean. Look at this gym. Very, very. It's just a pretty gym. But the hospitality has been terrific. So we do thank Philip Barbour County Schools for their warm welcome. We're about a minute, 19 seconds away. Let's go ahead now and take a look at today's starting lineups for the Doddridge County Lady Bulldogs. It will be senior Peyton Trent, sophomore Cameron Satterfield, junior Allie Cheeseman, senior Isabella Holtz, and sophomore Brooke DeHaven. We're getting ready to have the national anthem here in just a moment, and when that happens, we will lay the mics down and allow you to join in with that. The starters will be introduced and the anthem. Real quick, Lisa Cheeseman, career record 105-56. This is her 7th season coaching the Lady Bulldog basketball team. Sam, we've had a little bit of a layoff here. Boy, it's just good to be back.
It is.
Several games that had to be rescheduled, and so on and so forth. But it is good to be back. PA announcer now is on the mic, so we're going to lay down our mics and allow you to enjoy the sights and sounds as this game is just about ready for tip-off.
For today's starting lineups, first for the Lady Bulldogs.
They are now introducing the starting lineups.
Number 0, Isabella Holtz.
Sam, it's going to be really important for our Lady Bulldogs here to start off quick, right, and not kind of get down, not kind of, playing from behind isn't the best place, to play from any gym, but especially when you're coming on the road, into Philip Barbour here. So, calming the nerves, right, establishing a little bit of a rhythm, I think, is very important here from the onset.
Yeah, and two, they've had a break, and so to kind of get back into that game rhythm, it's definitely it's a tall task, but to get in there as quickly as possible, I agree, is going to be key for Doddridge.
Please welcome your Lady Colts.
The Lady Colts now are being introduced, and as we do that, their head coach is Rick Mauser. Coach Mauser has led the Philip Barbour Lady Colts to the state tournament now on multiple occasions. They've established a really good program here. But one thing that we will note, talking about the Lady Bulldogs needing to kind of play calm and relaxed, but at Philip Barbour, they're going to pressure on makes and on misses. We've seen on film multiple times that they just like to really get an up and in-your-face type of defensive pressure. And oftentimes on a miss, teams will just go back.
Right.
Not this team. They'll stay right there.
Yeah, and that's why it's key to take care of the ball. Make sure that they're crisp passes, finding the open person, taking care of the ball, and taking advantage of the opportunities that they have to score the basket and try not to, let Philip Barbour get any defensive rebounds or things like that.
Once again, we thank you for joining us here on WVRC Doddridge County. This is the first of 2 games that we'll be bringing you today. Doubleheader. Girls varsity plays here now at 1 o'clock, followed by the boys team immediately, or I should say 20 minutes after the girls game. Brooke DeHaven and Izzy Knotts will square up here at midcourt. The officials are ready. And we are off and running. Lady Bulldogs will maintain possession. Cameron Satterfield. Looks like a 2-3 defense there, Sam. The ball is deflected and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Good hands there by number 30, Ansley Boyard, sophomore.
Yeah, I'm already seeing some of that defensive pressure from Philip Barbour.
Cameron just drug her feet slightly. That'll be the game's first turnover. Philip Barbour now will have their first offensive possession. Joining Boyard and Knotts is Jeffries, Carpenter, and Wilmoth in the starting lineup. Good rebound by Brooke DeHaven, but she just steps on the line. Good call there by the official right in front of us here. We're going to do the best we can with the camera. We are running on the 2-man crew right now, but we've got some folks coming that will help with the camera angle. So just stay with us here. Deep 3-point shot. It's going to go off the mark, and it's going to be jump ball, and should stay with Philip Barbour. Yes, we will be able to move the camera. Right now we got 2 folks here. Help is on the way.
And it's even harder when you're on the road and not in your home environment where you're used to the setup, so it's a little different for sure. 2
points there by Izzy Knotts. Gives Philip Barbour an early 2-0 lead. And here's that pressure that we're talking about. Knotts with the rebound, and she'll be fouled. That foul go on Allie Cheeseman, and Izzy Knotts will go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on number 14, Allie Cheeseman, her first. Team foul number 1.
Team foul number 1 as well. 2-0, 6:51 to go here in the first quarter. First shot's up and off the mark. Sam, we saw that defensive pressure there, off of the layup, caused some trouble right off the bat.
And if you're not used to that kind of pressure, it can be kind of startling in the beginning. So just getting kind of settled with that, not panicking, don't try to force anything. That's going to be a big difference for Dodgers trying to break this press from Philip Barbour.
There it is again, another steal. Wilmoth shots up and off the mark, but it was tipped. Ball out of bounds will stay with the Lady Colts. Passes into Knotts, gives a little pump fake. She'll kick out. There's a deep three. It's no good. Rebound by Knotts.
That was a great pass from Izzy Knotts to kind of kick it back out, draw the defense in towards her and kick it back out.
3-point make there by Finley Carpenter. There we go. The press is broken this time. Peyton Trent will drive it down. She'll give it to Cheeseman. Cheeseman shots. It'll be a foul. It looks like the foul's on the floor, and that foul will go on number 5, Izzy Knotts. That'll be her first foul. Team foul 1 as well. Good job breaking the press that time, Sam.
Yeah, I think Coach Cheeseman is arguing that was a shot. Should have been a foul on the shot, not on the floor. Cheeseman's
pass to Trent. Trent's shot for 3 is no good. Rebound by Knotts, and they're going to run the floor. A very aggressive Philip Barbour team here, both rebounding and with their defensive pressure. There it is. There's the pressure stays even on the miss, and that's going to be an and 1 for Izzy Knotts. 7-0 now, 6:05 to go in the first quarter.
I know we're early in this game, but with Izzy Knotts, you can tell she just knows where to be. She's in the right place at the right time. She has just really good awareness of what's going on around her, so Dodgers really needs to watch her to make sure that they keep her covered and keep her from getting, those steals or anything like that.
DeHaven with the rebound. She'll give to Trent. Trent's pass is deflected. And now she'll get it past half court, and DeHaven's going to throw it up just a little too much out of bounds.
And that just kind of stemmed from that urgency of trying to get it across half court so they don't get that 10-second violation. It was a good read by DeHaven to see the open person just kind of overshot the pass.
Carpenter now is going to give to Jeffries. And Philip Barbour will reset their offense here, looking to extend their early lead here in the first quarter. Kick is to Jeffries. Her shot's up. No good. Rebound Wilmoth. Her shot is up. No good. Rebound. Well, we got a foul. It'll be the third team foul. The foul is on Brooke DeHaven. Olivia Wilmoth will go to the line here to shoot 2. First shot is up and good. Lady Bulldogs still trying to get on the scoreboard here. It has been all Philip Barbour for this first 3 minutes of the game. 2 for 2. Extends the lead to 9-0. DeHaven now with the ball. She's going to try and beat the press here. Going to take it clear down, lays it up. Just rolls off the mark.
It was a really strong take for DeHaven. Smart to just put the ball on the floor and try to get that point. Just wasn't able to connect on that shot. Yep.
Shot for 3s, no good. Rebound Jeffries. Shot doesn't fall there either, but Philip Barbour continues to get rebound after rebound. Three-pointer goes off the mark. Rebound by Brooke DeHaven. Given to Allie Cheeseman. She's going to throw it ahead to Satterfield. Satterfield will give to Trent, and Trent will finish. So, good job there. Good ball movement to break that press once again off a miss.
And that looked a lot more like what Doddridge has done this season, moving the ball quickly down the floor, trying to get those points in transition. Like you said, getting that rebound off a miss, that was huge for Doddridge County. They cannot let Philip Barbour get those second and third and fourth chance to get opportunities at the basket.
Pass inside to Jeffrey. She'll kick out to Wilmoth. Wilmoth's shot for three is good. Good ball movement there by Philip Barbour. It is 12-2.
White ball. I'm sorry, green.
Last touch there by Izzy Knotts.
And I think what makes this press so hard to break, too, is you have Izzy Knotts on the ball. She's tall, she's long.
Very athletic.
I mean, Brooke DeHaven was kind of open at half court, but Satterfield can't see over her. She's so athletic, she's so long that makes it really hard for Dodgers to be able to break this press.
Brooke Burnside and J.C. Lipscomb now will check in, giving Satterfield and Holtz a break. Clock is still running. That might be a problem. It's stopped now at 3:49.
Looks like
they're going to address it.
Yeah.
They want to sort out here the game clock.
The clock stopped for no reason.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was it.
Clock actually was stopped, and so they ran a few seconds off. We do appreciate the official for giving that explanation. Thank you very much. Cheeseman's pass ahead was to Trent. Trent tried to get it down to Burnside and knocked out of bounds. Important here for Lady Bulldogs to get a bucket, Sam.
It is. It's huge to try to get that back, that lead down to less than 10 points.
Passes into Cheeseman. She'll take a jump shot, and she'll make it. Good move there. Took a jump. Take the shot, one dribble, and hits a jumper. 12-4 now, 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Deep three. Does not go. There's Brooke DeHaven. It's going to be a foul on number 34, Tatum Jeffries. She did not like it.
It's definitely kind of an inadvertent foul. I think she was coming down and just, didn't mean to push DeHaven, but that's one of those where you don't realize you do it, and then you're like, what? Why did they call that?
Yeah.
But it was definitely a good call by the official.
Second team foul on Philip Barbour. Oh, Lipscomb's pass is stolen by Carpenter. 14-4 now. This press is really causing some trouble, except this time it has been broken. Cheeseman's dribbles in, loses the ball. Burnside gets it and ends up with Brooke DeHaven, and she'll finish with two. 14-6 now.
And that was a much stronger pass from Lipscomb on the inbounds, and that really made the difference. It didn't give Philip Barbour's defense a chance to react.
14-6. Be good to get a stop here. See if the ladies can contain Philip Barbour to one shot. Three-pointer nailed. Well, we talked about in the opening how Philip Barbour really can have a strong post, but good job there. DeHaven to Burnside. Have a strong post presence, but we're seeing some outside shots fall for him today, too.
And I think Dodger is trying to prevent those balls from going on the inside, which is giving Philip Barbour those opportunities on the perimeter.
DeHaven with the steal, and she's going to take it coast to coast, and she's going to get fouled. That foul, I wasn't quite sure.
I think they called that on Izzy.
That foul is on Izzy Knotts. That will be her second, team's third.
Team foul number 3.
Well, the PA announcer had it for one. I had it for 2. And the scoreboard says it's 4 on number 67. So
yeah, it said that for a while. I have her with 1, but I'm also missing a team foul somewhere.
I got you.
So.
Coach Mauser and Philip Barbour will take a quick timeout, and while they do, we too will step away. We'll be right back on WVRC, Doddridge County.
Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs.
And welcome back. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Philip Barbour's jumped out to a 17-8 lead, largely by two things, Sam. Their defensive pressure on makes and misses, and they're just out rebounding our girls right now.
They are, and they've hit some big shots on the perimeter too, which has been, kind of extended that lead as well. And so, Doddridge really needs to crash those defensive boards to keep Philip Barbour from getting those second chance opportunities, and then just be disciplined on the other side of the court and try to really finish. They've had good moves, just haven't been able to finish and get the points.
DeHaven's second free throw is up and in. Closes the lead now to 17-9. Good hands there. Philip Barbour will maintain possession. Number 4, Emma Carter, has checked into the game for the Lady Colts, as well as number 23, Gracie Wolf. Finley Carpenter with another three-point shot. We're definitely going to have to get a hand in her face.
Yeah, she has 11 of Philip Barbour's 20 points so far in this first quarter.
Brooke Burnside clears out here, and the Lady Bulldogs will set their offense. Ball is loose. Cheeseman will knock the ball out of bounds, but
that was a good defensive play by Cheeseman. She was able to slow down that drive and then use the quick hands to knock the ball out of bounds. So good job by Cheeseman to kind of slow things down a little bit and force Philip Barbour to have to take the ball out.
Cameron Satterfield now will check in, give Peyton Trent a break. 20-9, and as you said, Sam, 11 of those coming from junior Finley Carpenter, and at least, if my math's right, 3 of them from behind the arc, I believe.
Yeah.
I think 3 threes at this point here in the first quarter. And there she is again, and she hits again. Wow, what a quarter here by Finley Carpenter. She got a little smile on her face, as she should. Good job.
Yeah, she's done a really good job of getting open and getting square to the basket to hit those threes.
As Burnside will get it to DeHaven. DeHaven's off to the races, and she lays it up and in. 23-11 now. This defensive pressure is extremely tough for Philip Barbour. But when we do break it, we're getting some layups.
Yeah,
that's really what our points have come from.
It is, and that's where the Lady Bulldogs have been able to get their points, especially these last couple of games, is getting that ball in transition. So good job by the Lady Bulldogs to get to break that strong pressure.
Block shot there by Allie Cheeseman. Satterfield will get it, and she'll knock it off of a Philip Barbour player, and so the Lady Bulldogs will have possession, and it looks like he's going to call off the press here. 31 seconds to go. So we'll see what the Lady Bulldogs can do here in a half-court set. Cheeseman's jumper doesn't go. Rebound by Knotts, and they're going to look to run, and boy, do they ever. Number 23 probably walked, but there was no call. Laid up and in. Gracie Wolf makes it 25-11. 5 seconds to go. Give the Lipscomb, and she hits a 3 here. Closes out the first quarter. Lady Colts 25 and the Lady Bulldogs 14. We will be right back here for the second quarter on WVRC, Doddridge County.
When the temperatures drop, Doddridge County heats up. Across our gyms, mats, pools, and stages, Bulldogs rise, driven by heart, discipline, and a community that shows up in every season. Different talents, different arenas, one mission, one unstoppable Bulldog family. This winter, we don't just participate, we show the state what Doddridge County is made of. So gear up, show up, and feel the energy. Let's go Bulldogs!
And we welcome you back here for the start of the second quarter. Philip Barbour has exploded here in this first quarter of action, scoring 25 points, largely due to some 4, maybe 5 3-point made attempts there, 4 of them by Finley Carpenter. And their defensive pressure has been just what we thought it would be.
Yeah.
And so let's see if the Lady Bulldogs can calm down here and establish a little bit of rhythm here in the second quarter. We are joined by Chris and Miranda Mitchell. We thank them for coming. Help has arrived here on the camera and the computer, and so as always, we thank them for their part in this WVRC team. Looks like the Lady Colts have transitioned to a man-to-man defense. Good drive there by Peyton Trent, and she will get fouled. That foul was on number 3, Paisley Stout, junior. Team foul number 1 of the second quarter. And Peyton will get a chance to shoot 2. First shot is up and does not fall.
Philip Barbour has such an aggressive defense that getting to the foul line is going to be huge for Doddridge to drive, draw those fouls, and then making the foul shots.
Second free throw is good. 10-point game now, 25-15. Jeffries have checked back in for the Lady Colts, and her shot is good. Jumper there from the foul line. Lady Bulldogs now will set up an offense here. Trent's going to drive to the basket, tries to give to DeHaven, deflected away. Isabella Holtz gets it, now inside the Satterfield, and just can't get it to go. Philip Barbour will rebound and look to push the tempo here a little bit. Now slows it down.
When you're playing such a strong rebounding team, you've got to take advantage of those opportunities to get the basket and try to finish the first time.
Oh my. Finally, Brooke DeHaven comes away with it, but Philip Barbour had about 3 chances there. DeHaven's going to go coast to coast and going to get it to go. 27-17.
And I've talked about DeHaven before, but that's what makes her so special as a center is that she's able to move the ball.
Absolutely, very quick and agile.
And you can trust her to dribble. I know when I played, I was not allowed to dribble the ball more than 1 or 2. So I'm sure that's a gift for Dodgers to have that kind of position player be able to run the court as well with the ball.
And you can hear the Bulldog coaching staff that got to box out. Last touch by Philip Barbour. Every rebound is contested by Philip Barbour. They're everywhere right now.
They are.
And the ladies are going to have to box some folks out here, keep them out of the way. Six minutes to go here in the second quarter. 27-17. See if we can get it within single digits here. Trent now will have it. She'll look inside to Holtz. Holt's shot is blocked by Izzy Knotts. Philip Barbour's going to look to come the other way here. Shot is no good. Rebound by Trent, given to Cheeseman. She's going to look to push, gives up to DeHaven. DeHaven gets the ball knocked. Good hands there. I think that may have been by number 1, Finley Carpenter.
Yeah, I think it was. And like you said, Philip Barbour's just everywhere. They're able to get their hands on the ball and run the floor really well, too.
Satterfield will look to inbound the ball. She'll throw it into Cheeseman, who's going to take a 3. Doesn't get it to go, and Izzy Knotts a rebound. And she's going to go off to the races. It is we're going to get a foul here on Brooke DeHaven. One thing about both of these post players, can rebound,
they can
run, and they can dribble, and that's what we saw right there. I don't know, maybe she got her a little bit of body. It's right in front of us.
That was right in front of us, and I mean, personally, I thought it was all ball.
I'm gonna let you get the analysis.
But definitely a very aggressive defensive play, and I can see where that that could come off as a foul, but I do think that was just a really strong block by Brooke DeHaven.
Yeah, and kudos to Brooke DeHaven for chasing that down.
Yeah.
Knott's first free throw is good. Her second also is good.
Free throw is good.
29-17. Brooke Burnside and J.C. Lipscomb now will check back in. And Philip Barbour's going to come back out in this 1-2-2 press that has proven to be pretty successful so far. Trent will give to Lipscomb. Lipscomb now will throw it up. Brooke DeHaven, just couldn't quite handle it, and it's going to get a foul. That foul will be number 2 on Allie Cheeseman.
Number 14, Cheeseman, her second.
And that was a great job by Doddridge to break that press. That was exactly what they needed to do. Just didn't have quite the accuracy on that pass down to Brooke DeHaven.
Approaching the 5-minute mark now. Jeffries working hard there on the post. They're going to give it to her, and Allie Cheeseman will come away with a steal. They're going to clear it. Lipscomb throws it ahead to Trent. Trent lays it up. Could not get it to go, but Brooke Burnside rebounds, and she is now fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Good job there by Brooke Burnside to get position and put that back up.
And that was a great kind of pump fake by Peyton Trent to get the defender to fly by. Just couldn't finish, but good job by Burnside to get that rebound and put it back up.
First shot could not go. She'll have one more here. Second shot, good. 29-18 now. Carpenter has it here. She's going to lob it in to Knotts. Knotts' shot. They want to get him more foul. It might be J.C. Lipscomb. Let's see. Nope, number 11. They'll get that on Peyton Trent.
Trent, her first team foul.
Knotts will go to the line to shoot a couple more. She's been there a few times today already.
She has. And I was surprised that Carpenter didn't take that 3 from the corner. She had that open shot.
She did. First shot's up and no good. Second shot, no good as well, and Brooke DeHaven will rebound.
Great rebound by DeHaven.
Give to Lipscomb, and now they're going to look to run the floor here. Cheeseman's shot, she's going to get fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 now. Been hovering kind of around the 10, 11, 12-point game now since about halfway through the first quarter. See if we can't close here within single digits.
And Tatum Jeffries for Phil Barbour just picked up her 3rd foul.
Is that number 3?
Yeah, that's number 3 on her.
So that's something to keep an eye on. That's second team foul for the for the second quarter. Cheeseman makes the first. She'll now try and finish here and go 2 for 2, and she'll do that. 29-20, 4:22 left here until half. Oh boy, there's Carpenter. Every time she shoots it, it's going in.
And I saw that coming too. In my head, I was like, she is wide open. You got to get somebody on her. And it's almost like she kind of snuck down there. And I don't think, Doddridge knew that she was even in that corner. And so, good job by Philip Barbour to get her open there to get that 3-pointer.
Brooke DeHaven now brings the ball down, kicks to Trent in the corner. Trent's going to give to Burnside. Burnside back to Trent. She's going to shoot a 3 and does not go. Rebound and cleared by Gracie Wolf. 32-20. Deep 3 by Wilmoth. Nope, off the mark. And rebounded by Cheeseman. She's going to look to now run. And lays it up and in. So it's an and 1 for Allie Cheeseman. She'll try to finish a 3-point play here. 32-22.
Fouls number 23, Gracie Wolf.
That foul was on Gracie Wolf.
It was a good, strong take by Cheeseman to get that and 1.
Her free throw is good. 32-23. Cameron Satterfield now will give Allie Cheeseman a quick break here.
Allie's run the floor a lot so far in this game.
Lady Bulldogs are going to stay in this zone look. Look to Haven, be careful, Miss Brooke. Okay, Brooke Burnside comes away with it, and I believe picks up a foul on Izzy Knotts. Now that might be her second at this point.
It is,
I think
yeah.
before they must have called it on Jeffries instead of Knotts there.
Yeah.
Her second.
That'll be her second. Team foul number 4 in the second quarter. 32-23. That's it. And that, okay, team foul number 5. So now it'll be 2 shots.
And if you're Philip Barbour, that's the kind of foul that you don't
Yeah.
want, you know, your leader on the court to pick up that far away from the basket, also resulting in Dodgers getting the 2 free throws.
Right. Brooke Burnside will go to the line to shoot a pair here. A chance to cut it to a 7-point lead here. This would be big right before halftime to just continue chipping away. Good shot there, Brooke Burnside, 32-24. Second shot, good. So Lady Bulldogs are starting to chip away here, Sam, and that's really what needs to happen.
They are. They just got to make sure that they keep Philip Barbour from getting, especially those threes, trying to stay on Carpenter, keep her from hitting that shot from the perimeter.
Shot is no good. Rebound Brooke to Haven. Good hands there by Finley Carpenter.
And then getting that rebound, not giving Philip Barbour an opportunity to get second chance points. So that's definitely some changes that we've seen in the second quarter for Doddridge.
Peyton Trent now will bring the ball up, give to Lipscomb. Lipscomb thought about it. Lobs into DeHaven, down underneath. Burnside's shot is blocked out of bounds. Good ball movement there, though, by the Lady Bulldogs. Thrown into Trent. Trent's going to give to DeHaven. DeHaven over to Satterfield. Satterfield shot. Oh, just short. Rebound by Knott. She is off to the races. Set up right here. Straight up. Oh, they're going to get a foul. Goodness gracious. It's going to be number 3, I believe, on Brooke DeHaven.
It is. I'd like to see her try to get her feet set and just get in front of Izzy Knotts instead of trying to jump up. And because sometimes, from experience, when you're trying to block a shot, you get a little overexcited and you kind of come down with that kind of volleyball swing almost instead of.
Yeah, look to me there. She's doing a pretty good job of being
close.
Straight up.
Yeah, it's real close.
That's tough. That is tough. But yes, I mean, to your point, as Knotts is coming down, or anybody for that matter, stand up, take a charge.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, they're coming in, very, very with a lot to force. So just take a charge, and that'll slow them down a little bit.
And if you can get Knotts on a charge, that would be her picking up her third foul, which would be huge, too, to get her into 3 fouls before halftime.
Oh, yes. No, that's a very good point. A couple 6-footers on this team with Knotts and Jeffries. Jeffries has 3 and Knotts has 2. Given to Cheeseman. Cheeseman's shot's going to be short. Rebounded by Boyard, who's going to push ahead to Wilmoth. She's going to go ahead and drive it in. Her shot's no good. Last touch by Gracie Wolf. And Doddridge County will have another chance here to cut into this, what is now a 7-point lead.
Now they're hanging in there, and they've been able to match shot for shot a little bit better here in the second quarter.
And we've got a timeout. So we too will take a quick break. We'll be right back for the final 2 minutes and 14 seconds of the first half. Philip Barbour 32, Doddridge County 25. Stay with us on WVRC, Doddridge County.
In Doddridge County Schools, every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become something greater. From innovative classrooms to unforgettable student experiences, our mission in motion is shaping tomorrow's leaders right here at home. We're proud to be a public school district where community, opportunity, and excellence come together. Doddridge County Schools, we are public school proud and united to make a difference.
And we welcome you back now for the final 2 minutes and 14 seconds of the first half. Lady Bulldogs have clawed back in this thing here in the second quarter. And let's see if they can continue to cut into that lead here before half.
And Philip Barbour's taking that press off, so good opportunity for Dodgers to score some points here.
To a 2-3 zone defense now by the Lady Colts. Trent's going to shoot a 3 and just doesn't fall. Rebound by the Lady Colts. And Finley Carpenter's going to slow it down here a little bit. Right there she is. Ooh, rebound Isabella Holtz. Good rebound there by Isabella. And the Lady Bulldogs are going to push the pace here a little bit. The right idea.
It was a great move, yeah.
Right there. And good take there by Izzy Knotts. She's a good player.
She is.
Good player.
Just good at everything. Defense, offense. She's able to run the ball down the court. She's a big presence in the paint as well.
Cheeseman's pass to Trent. Trent can't get it to go. Rebound by, once again, Izzy Knotts. And Philip Barbour going to try to get back to a double-digit lead here. And they're a little bit of a late whistle there maybe, but he saw something. That's fouls on number 15, Brooke Burnside. That'll put Knotts to the line to shoot 2. Izzy Knotts is, she's been working pretty hard. She looks a little gassed out there, really.
Yeah, she does, but you're right. She's been up and down the court hard. She plays hard every single play.
Her shot is no good.
That's a tired foul shot.
Yeah, it looks like Coach has seen the same thing, and he's going to sub someone in for here for the last minute of the first half. Her second shot is good, so extends it back to a 10-point lead. That is number 33, Reagan Wright, entering the contest there. Joined by Wolf, Boyard, Carpenter, and Emma Carter. Let's see if Lady Bulldogs can get a bucket here. Gives to Trent. Trent shots no good, and last touched by Doddridge County. 35-25. It was as close as 7 about a minute and a half ago, and Philip Barbour now has got it back to double figures. Looks like Philip Barbour might be content here to work it around. So maybe the last shot. Good hands, Isabella Holtz.
Yeah, it was a good job by Holtz to get in that passing lane and force Philip Barbour now to have to take the ball out under the basket.
Shot now by Boyard is no good. Saved by Philip Barbour. And now Lady Bulldogs are going to be off to the races. Cheeseman's shot, no good. Rebound by Burnside. Given to Trent. Trent gives to Holtz. Holtz shot is good at the buzzer. And so that is how the first half will end. The Philip Barbour Lady Colts 35, the Doddridge County Lady Bulldogs 27. We'll be right back with first half analysis and a look at the second half and the second game of this doubleheader for WVRC Doddridge County.
27.
Under the West Virginia sky, where the hills roll high, there's a school that stands with heart, where the Bulldogs never die. Books in hand and heads held up, we're ready to explore. Doddridge County's where we grow, our stories start to soar. Pride runs deep in every vein, a fire that won't fade. We're learning, leading one, and all our dreams are not afraid. Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with Bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams, Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, From the classroom to the field, we stand side by side. Teachers guide us, friends support. We're ready to take stride. Bulldog green and gold so bright, a symbol we uphold. Every challenge we embrace, our courage won't be sold. Pride runs deep in every vein, a fire that won't fade. We're learning, leading one and all, our dreams are not afraid. Oh! Go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion. Proud and strong with Bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams. Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise. Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. Doddridge County will stand tall through every passing year. Go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion. Proud and strong with Bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams. Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise. Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. Go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion. Where futures fly.
Tonight's live stream is made possible through our partnership with WVRC Media, bringing Doddridge County's student achievements straight to you. From athletics and academics to performances and special events, these moments matter, and now our community can experience them from anywhere. Thanks to the forward-thinking support of the Doddridge County Board of Education, our mission in motion is now live, visible, and celebrated. Doddridge County Schools, united to make a difference.
When the temperatures drop, Doddridge County heats up. Across our gyms, mats, pools, and stages, Bulldogs rise, driven by heart, discipline, and a community that shows up in every season. Different talents, different arenas, one mission, one unstoppable Bulldog family. This winter, we don't just participate, we show the state what Doddridge County is made of. So gear up, show up, and feel the energy. Let's go Bulldogs!
In Doddridge County Schools, every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become something greater. From innovative classrooms to unforgettable student experiences, our mission in motion is shaping tomorrow's leaders right here at home. We're proud to be a public school district where community, opportunity, and excellence come together. Doddridge County Schools, we are public school proud and united to make a difference. In Doddridge County Schools, our mission is in motion. Every classroom, every hallway, every heart is united to make a difference. We're empowering learners, building leaders, and inspiring Bulldog pride that lasts a lifetime. Together, we're not just moving forward, we're moving with purpose. Doddridge County Schools' mission in motion, united to make a difference. Doddridge County, you make the difference. Every cheer from the stands, every volunteer hour, every business partner, and every proud Bulldog family keeps our mission in motion. Because of you, our students are learning, leading, and thriving in the classroom, on the field, and in our community. From all of us at Doddridge County Schools, thank you for believing in our mission and standing united to make a difference every single day. Doddridge County Schools, together we are united to make a difference. Hey Bulldog Nation, it's time to renew your extracurricular passes. Thanks to community support of the levy, every staff member, student, and taxpayer receives free admission to all regular season home athletic events. Whether it's under the Friday night lights, on the basketball court, or at a spring softball game, your pass connects you to the heart of our schools. Renewals are easy. Stop by any home football game or visit the central office during business hours. Don't miss out on the fun. If you need a replacement or are applying for the first time, simply complete the short form. More details are available on our website or give us a call. Together, we're putting our mission in motion because in Doddridge County, excitement is everywhere. We are united to make a difference for every student, every day. Let's go.
And welcome back inside of Philip Barbour High School, where your halftime score is the Philip Barbour Lady Colts 35 and the Doddridge County Lady Bulldogs 27. 3 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter. And Sam, let's talk here about this first half. Fast-paced first half, a very aggressive first half, and probably a lot of different ways you could describe it, but what's some of your takeaways?
Yeah, definitely Doddridge looked better in the second quarter. I feel like they settled in a little bit more and was able to kind of manage that press. But I think the biggest thing for Doddridge right now is I'd like to see them draw some charges.
Yeah.
Philip Barbour does a good job of driving to the basket, try to step in that lane and try to draw a charge to force them to pick up some more fouls. We've got Knotts right now has 2 fouls and Jeffries has 3, so trying to force those bigs to get into some foul trouble to start the second half, I think, is big. And then also, just watching the defense on the perimeter as well. Phil Barbour's done a good job of hitting those threes, especially Carpenter. She has 17 points right now.
Wow.
Just in the first half alone. And
just
she
about
came,
half of the points.
Yeah, and she came into the game only averaging 6.5 points per game. So this has been a really big game for her as well. And so I think, being able to do that, I think, Allie Cheeseman has done a really good job of bringing the ball up the floor. She's been aggressive going into the basket, but Doddridge just hasn't been able to finish and get those points because Philip Barbour does a great job of rebounding. And so if you're not finishing on that first opportunity, there's a good chance that Philip Barbour is going to get that rebound and then kick it back out to bring it down the court.
Yeah, no, that's great. To your point there with drawing a charge, it's kind of a lost art in girls basketball.
It is.
In 2026, that you just don't see a lot of them.
You don't.
And so I say that to say this: you make an attempt. These officials are probably going to call the charge.
Exactly.
They don't call it often, and so you just and listen. Obviously, it's not the easiest thing to do, right? And it might hurt a little bit, but at the end of the day, especially when some of these players are driving in, and again, very hard takes, but their eyes, if you watch their eyes, oftentimes their eyes are looking at the ball, right? And so they do not see it, and so I think that is a very, very good point and a great thing here, and perhaps the coaching staff has made that little adjustment to go ahead and take a charge. So you mentioned Carpenter having 17. She leads all scorers. What's a look at the first half stats?
Yeah, so if we're looking at Doddridge, we're led by Allie Cheeseman and Brooke DeHaven, who both have 7 points. And then Brooke Burnside with 5 points is the second, highest scorer on the team. And then you also have Isabel Holtz with 2 points and JC Lipscomb with 3 and Peyton Trent with 3.
Okay. And then on the Philip Barbour side, of course, 17 there for Carpenter. How's the rest of the Lady Colts?
Yeah, Izzy Knott has 9 points, Olivia Wilmoth with 5, and Tatum Jeffries with 2, as well as Gracie Wolf with 2 points. Yeah,
so you look between Carpenter and Knotts, 17 and Knott 26 of the 35 points. So it's clear here where the attention should probably be for the start of this second half, and just like that, as every good transition you would hope would be, we are now ready for the start of the second half. 35-27. Doddridge County will have the starters, except Brooke Burnside now will start the second half for the Lady Bulldogs. And it looks like Philip Barbour is going to run their starting 5 out as well. So hopefully we are in for a competitive second half here. I really feel like the Lady Bulldogs weathered the storm quite a bit there in the second quarter, and we're off. I will say this, that our cameraman, Chris Mitchell, has made an adjustment with the camera, and he's up in the bleachers here now, and so hopefully that'll be some better angles for the folks at home. Jeffries now will start off with a 2-point basket. Good ball movement there by Phillip Barbour.
It was, and she had a little bit of a height advantage there on Cheeseman, was able to just put it over.
Cheeseman's shot from the corner is good. 3-point shot, 37-30 now. 7-point lead. That's kind of the closest that we've been since towards the beginning of the game. In the second quarter, we closed the lead to 7. Good aggressive play there by Cameron Satterfield. Just couldn't quite come away with it. Carpenter shot for 3. Whoa. She has picked up where she left off, and I like how she just comes down and smiles.
Yeah. And I know, like, if you're playing a team and they have a strong first half, you like to think that they come out cold a little bit in that second half.
Cameron Satterfield answers. 3-point of her own. Yeah, you would have liked to have seen that.
Come
right?
out cold, but to see her hit one, she wasn't even on the 3-point line. She was a little bit behind it, too. So it was a little deeper than where we've seen her shooting so far this afternoon.
40-33 now, 6:30 to go here in the third quarter.
We like to see Doddridge match that on the perimeter. We didn't see that in the first half.
Brooke DeHaven's going to give ahead to Trent. Trent lays it up and in. 5-point game now. The Lady Bulldogs continue to try and fight back into this. Good defense there by Brooke DeHaven. Getting that steal and then good court vision to throw it ahead. All right, turnover there for Phillip Barbour.
This is a huge possession for Doddridge to get that turnover, to come down and try to score to get this within 2 to 3 points.
Can definitely make it a one-possession game here. Phillip Barbour so scrappy, they'll come away with that. And Jeffrey's shot's no good, but Carpenter gets it, she's no good. Takes it back away, going to call a jump ball, and possession will go with the Lady Bulldogs. The home crowd did not like that. I felt it was a little of a quick jump ball. We will take it.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I see their argument for sure, but definitely a positive thing for Doddridge to get that ball back.
Trent's look inside to Brooke Burnside. Brooke was going to screen. 40-35, 5:19 left here in the third quarter. Carpenter, another one. 43-35. I'll tell you, it's going to be extremely hard to claw back into this game if we don't start getting a hand in Carpenter's face. Ball is knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a contested 3. I mean, Cheeseman had her hand in her face, and she was still able to sink it.
She has having quite the night here from behind the arc. Timeout. Head coach Lisa Cheeseman. They're going to pause and talk about it, and we too will step away for a quick break. Stay with us on WVRC Doddridge County.
Doddridge County, you make the difference. Every cheer from the stands, every volunteer hour, every business partner, and every proud Bulldog family keeps our mission in motion. Because of you, our students are learning.
And we welcome you back. Just under 5 minutes to go. Lady Bulldogs have called a timeout to talk about it. 43-35. Junior number 1, Finley Carpenter, has 23 out of the 43 points here for the Lady Colts. She is lighting it up from behind the arc. Pass into DeHaven. DeHaven is going to go up. Can't get it to go. Knotts drives in. Good defense there.
Yeah, much better defensive position for Brooke DeHaven to just stand strong, put her hands straight up, and try to force Knotts to go around her.
Trent takes it down, and the ball was last touched by Phillip Barbour. Satterfield inbounds now. And Lady Bulldogs will set up their offense. Trent gives to Cheeseman. Cheeseman's going to look to drive. Her shot's up off the back iron. Rebound goes to Olivia Wilmoth. 43-35, approaching the halfway point here in the third quarter. Lady Bulldogs have got as close to 5. Just can't close the gap at this point quite enough. Carpenter shot. She does miss one.
Haven't seen many of that this afternoon, that's for sure.
No. Boyer now is going to throw underneath. Kicks to Wilmoth, who shoots. Rebounds by Peyton Trent. And Trent's going to give to Allie Cheeseman, who will now let the offense set up. And they're going to reset here, try to get an open look. Satterfield will give to DeHaven. DeHaven's going to drive in and gets that one to go. Good take there, Brooke DeHaven, 43-37.
And I like her driving to the basket because she's a strong player, can go in strong, so she's either going to make the basket or draw the foul. So that's one of the two things. And so I really like seeing her get a little more active driving to the basket.
It's like the Lady Bulldogs have transitioned to a 3-2 defense here, try to get a hand in some of these shooters' face. At least contested threes, as you mentioned before.
Right.
Not much you can do when you contest and they make it. Ooh, Gracie Wolf. Good rebound and put back. Trent now, the ball at the wing. She's going to take a jumper. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound goes to Carpenter. And
she knew it too.
Yeah, she did. She did. She was thinking of trying to get it inside of the post there and realized, oh my, I think it's covered.
Yep.
Big possession here for the Lady Bulldogs. Just need to get a bucket and continue to climb into this lead. Lipscomb now is checked in along with Isabella Holtz.
They just play such tight defense.
They
They're
sure
on
do.
them all the time.
JC Lipscomb will run back down, but the ball's going to be out on her.
It's great
my
hustle.
Goodness, they're aggressive.
They are.
And maybe at some points here a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
Looks like they're getting some hand checks in there.
Yeah.
But at the same token, the Lady Bulldogs are going to have to be strong with the basketball.
Yep.
Izzy Knotts has checked back into the contest. And the pass will be out of bounds. So Philip Barbour's turned it over a few times here in the second half. But the Lady Bulldogs are hanging around. They're just not able at this point to take full advantage.
Right. They've had some success driving to the basket, so I'd like to see Dodgers try to get more going on in the paint.
Cheeseman's going to drive in, and the ball's going to get knocked away. Cameron Satterfield now, she'll be called for a foul. First foul of the third quarter for either team. So the foul situation has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, they are letting them play, that's for sure. It's been a very aggressive defensive game.
Yep. Still an 8-point lead. Knotts is going to drive it in. She's going to get her own rebound. Now she's going to pick up a foul with Isabella Holtz, and Knotts now will go to the line to shoot two.
DeHaven's done a much better job of defending her under the basket in this second half.
Yes, she has. First shot is no good. And Knott's the second shot. Finds the bottom of the net. 46-37 now. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. And let's see if Lady Bulldogs can get a basket here. Haven now at the high post. Go ahead, Sam.
And we talked about the beginning of the game, Dodgers trying to contain Izzy Knotts. That's only her first point so far of the second half. So they've done a good job of containing her. Held her to only 10 points so far in this game.
Lipscomb's going to kick it to Cheeseman. Cheeseman's going to drive in. Shots off the back iron. Rebound Brooke to Haven. Good job there by Brooke. Good ball movement here. 20 seconds to go in this third quarter. Cheeseman's take, can't get it to go. Rebound Holtz. Holtz can't get it to go. 8 seconds to go here. Philip Barbour's going to have a shot here if they take it. And shot probably would have been good, but it falls off the backboard. So at the end of 3, it's Philip Barbour 46. Dodgers County Lady Bulldogs 37. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the final quarter of this first game of today's doubleheader. Stay with us on WVRC, Doddridge County.
When the temperatures drop, Doddridge County heats up. Across our gyms, mats, pools, and stages, Bulldogs rise, driven by heart, discipline, and a community that shows up in every season. Different talents, different arenas, one mission, one unstoppable Bulldog family. This winter, we don't just participate, we show the state what Doddridge County is made of. So gear up, show up, and feel the energy. Let's go Bulldogs!
Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs!
And we are back now for the fourth and final quarter of today's girls basketball contest. Doddridge County has continued to hang around, throughout the contest. But let's see if this final 8 minutes, if they can get on a run here and sneak away with a win.
Yeah, Doddridge outscored Philip Barbour by 1 point in that third quarter. So definitely seeing some positives for Doddridge. Just have to be able to finish on those shots in the lane. They've had a hard time of finishing those shots when they're driving in the paint.
Had some decent looks, just not getting anything to fall. Loose ball now will be possessed by Philip Barbour. Good job there, Brooke Burnside. Yeah, and the ball will be out of bounds. Last touched by Philip Barbour. And the Lady Bulldogs will have a chance here to score first here in this fourth quarter.
How's it going tonight?
Doing well. Little well-wishing there by the official. Rebound Burnside. Burnside's going to get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be important here in this fourth quarter that when we get the opportunities for free throws that we take advantage.
Exactly.
Brooks' first shot is good. 46-38.
Brooke Burnside's had a good game. She's gotten to the foul line a lot. Just scored her 7th point so far in this game.
Makes her second free throw. 7-point ball game. Stolen by Brooke to Haven, but then given right back. Peyton Trent just couldn't handle that. .707 to go. Still anybody's ball game here. Looks like Philip Barbour might want to work a little clock here.
Doddridge has been able to keep it within single digits here for a while, and so, not surprised here that Philip Barbour is trying to kind of slow things down to try to keep possession of the ball for as long as they can.
Jeffrey's shot rolls around and gets it to go. 48-39 now. Trent's drive in, doesn't go. Rebound by Gracie Wolf. Philip Barbour is going to look to push it here. Stolen by Brooke DeHaven. DeHaven will throw it ahead, but just too much. And another turnover by the Lady Bulldogs. If you're going to be able to climb back into this game, turnovers can't happen.
Yeah. And
unforced turnovers.
Right. The last couple turnovers that Doddridge has had has just been throwing the ball out of bounds. Not even getting it to their person. I don't know if they're trying to rush it, trying to get back in the game, that they start making kind of those careless mistakes.
It's like the Lady Bulldogs have went to man. Ball is all over the place right now, but Philip Barbour still has possession. Carpenter's going to look inside, give to Knotts. Knotts' shot's no good. Jeffrey's right there, gets it, and they're just cleaning up the boards tonight. Extends the game or the lead now to 11. 5:20 to go. Cheeseman's jumper is no good. Rebounded saved by Trent. Cheeseman now with the ball again. She'll lay it up and she'll get that one to go. 50-41 now. 5 minutes here, and the Lady Bulldogs are going to have to make something happen. And it's going to start with taking care of the ball, but also rebounding and playing good defense. The ball is last touched by Philip Barbour.
Yeah, when Philip Barbour gets possession of the ball, the Bulldogs really need to put some pressure on him, force him to make a play, because if not, they're just going to run the clock out.
Yeah. If you can get him to hurry up a little bit, I think we've seen that, we can cause some turnovers. There is a turnover and a foul by Allie Cheeseman. Trying to look inside and cannot force things that aren't there.
Team foul number 1.
50-41, 4:30 to go here in the game. Right there's Knotts for a rebound. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound will now come down to Cheeseman, and she will push the tempo here a little bit. And that'll be a foul. And that foul was on number 4.
Team number 2.
Emma Carter. Big possession here, Sam.
It is.
Pass into Cheeseman. Her shot is good.
I like that decision to go to Cheeseman. She's been able to get to the basket really well, and the last couple shots she's put up have been able to fall. So maybe things are starting to click, hopefully, for Allie.
50-43 now, halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Carpenter shot for 3 is no good, but rebounded by Philip Barbour. They seem to be around every loose ball right now. There's Carpenter again. No. Looks like a jump ball. Possession arrow will be with the Lady Bulldogs. So a chance here to close this lead for the final push of the ball game. Knocked out of bounds. Good hands there by Emma Carter.
Lady Colts just do such a good job of getting a hand in the passing lane. If they can't steal the ball, they can at least get a hand on it and try to tip it out of bounds, and that's really slowed Doddridge
Gonna have
down.
to get it in. Either get it in or call a timeout one, but that will be a turnover. 50-43 now, 3:32 left. It's those things. It's those things that you just cannot have.
Yep. Philip Barbour has brought just such strong defensive pressure the whole game, and it really it wears on you, and it starts to make you do things that you normally wouldn't do, and that's where we've kind of seen some of these turnovers, especially in the second half from Doddridge.
Carter drives in, gives to Knotts. Knotts lays it up and in. Timeout now by Philip Barbour. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back for the final 3 minutes of this game. 52-43. Stay with us on WVRC, Doddridge County.
Bulldog Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs!
In Doddridge County Schools, our mission is in motion.
And welcome back. 3:07 left here in the fourth quarter, and what's been a pretty good game. Doddridge continues to kind of battle back. They just can't get over the hump. It has felt like Philip Barbour has controlled the majority of the game, but credit to the Lady Bulldogs who continue to scrap and battle back. But Sam, 3 minutes to go here. How are they going to close this 9-point lead?
Yeah, well, they've got to put some pressure on Philip Barbour when they have the ball. Right now, Doddridge bringing the ball. Got to get the ball in quick and try to make a play. I'd like to see them drive to the basket and try to score either a layup or force that foul from Philip Barbour, but they got to move quick to try to get some of these points on the board and try to close that gap.
Ball is on the ground. Be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Philip Barbour. And the Lady Bulldogs now will pick them up. Full court press here. Pretty good move to see what kind of pressure, how they handle the pressure.
Exactly. Yeah, try to get them to force a turnover.
Shot is no good. Brooke DeHaven is going to take off with it, and she's going to get fouled. One thing about the second half, as many fouls in the first half. Not been too many here.
No, we've not.
In the second.
No, we've not seen many at all.
It's the fourth foul total here of the fourth quarter. I think just a couple in the third. .235 to go. Lady Bulldogs are going to have to move here with some urgency. Trent with the ball out front. Gives to DeHaven. DeHaven's going to give to Burnside. Burnside shot is blocked. And Philip Barbour now with just about 2 minutes to go in the game are firmly in the driver's seat here. That foul will be on Brooke DeHaven. That'll be team foul number 2.
And that's her fourth foul.
Fourth foul for Brooke. We knew coming in that this would be a tough competition. You know, these games are good.
Yeah.
They're good to have against really solid opponents leading up into tournament time. This Philip Barbour team, as we mentioned in the pregame, defeated Wheeling Central by around 14, 15 points. And, you know, they've got 5 losses, but losing to James Monroe, losing to Greenbrier East, I mean, the number 1 team in AA and AAA, you know, they certainly can play. And so credit to the Lady Bulldogs who have, there'll be a foul called here on Carpenter. And Good sportsmanship, but she'll pick her up. That'll be Allie Cheeseman will go to line and shoot too. But credit to Lady Bulldogs, they've battled.
They have. They have, and this Philip Barbour team, it's a battle-tested team. You can tell that, like you mentioned, the teams they've played have been really good programs, and you can tell that this team is battle-tested, and it's only going to make the Bulldogs better as the season progresses.
Yeah, I agree. First shot is no good. And Cheeseman's second shot rolls off as well. .130 to go now, 9-point lead. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Allie Cheeseman, but Philip Barbour will maintain possession. Jeffries now is going to look to draw. They're going to call a double dribble there. And Lisa Cheeseman now will take a timeout. 1:21 to go. We'll step away. We'll be right back on WVRC, Doddridge County.
In Doddridge County Schools, our mission is in motion. Every classroom, every hallway, every heart is united to make a difference. We're empowering learners, building leaders, and inspiring Bulldog pride that lasts a lifetime. Together, we're not just moving forward, we're moving with purpose. Doddridge County Schools' mission in motion, united to make a difference.
Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs!
And we are back for the final 1:21 here in the first half of today's doubleheader here at Philip Barbour High School. Lady Colts have a 52-43 lead. Lady Bulldogs with possession of the ball. Going to look to try to cut in here to this lead a little bit. Cheeseman's going to drive in, and she's going to pick up a foul on 34, Jeffrey. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on number 30 against the Lawyer, her second.
Her first shot is good. 52-44. And her second falls as well. 52-45. 1:08 to go here. Oh, Carpenter, gets it to go. Good move there. She hesitated a little bit.
Yeah.
And let the defender go past. But
and that's what happens when you kind of put that full court pressure on. Sometimes you give up those shots at the basket and they break the press.
Cheeseman hits a jumper there. 54-47 now. And Izzy Knox will have the ball. If you're Philip Barbour, you might just want to pull it out here, and we'll get a foul there. Peyton Trent will be the third team foul. Playing to the end here, Lady Bulldogs are.
Fouls on Trent.
I'm gonna have to. Looks like they're just going to let them throw the ball around here, choosing not to foul.
Yeah, with Dodgers down by 7, they've been kind of stuck in that 7 to 10 range this whole game. It seems like it just hasn't been able to get over that hump to get it any closer.
Yeah.
Team foul number 4.
Team foul number 4. Still one more before they shoot. Passes into Knotts. She saves it. 10 seconds to go. And that might be... Nope. Knotts will make it here at the very end. And that game will end with the final score. Philip Barbour 56, Doubleheader County 47. We'll step away. We'll be right back with post-game analysis and pre-game analysis for the boys' game. Stay with us at the VRC, Doubleheader County.
In Doddridge County Schools, every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become something greater. From innovative classrooms to unforgettable student experiences, our mission in motion is shaping tomorrow's leaders right here at home. We're proud to be a public school district where community, opportunity, and excellence come together. Doddridge County Schools, we are public school proud and united to make a difference.
Under the West Virginia sky, where the hills roll high, there's a school that stands with heart, where the Bulldogs never die. Books in hand.
And welcome back inside the Philip Barbour High School Gymnasium, where the Lady Colts just got the best of the Lady Bulldogs today, finishing with a 9-point victory. It was a back-and-forth contest. Lady Bulldogs fought, and at the end of the day, just didn't have quite enough. But Sam, we'll lead into this post-game by saying this. If you're the Lady Bulldogs, I don't know that we go away with our heads down. This is a dandy Philip Barbour team.
It is.
And being able to battle and scrap with them, considering, and I know, looking at scores, I get it. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
But considering this same team, defeated Wheeling Central by 14, 15 points.
Right.
We potentially are looking at Wheeling Central in the regional. I think we kind of hold our heads high here and say, hey, we just played a heck of a team.
Yeah, I completely agree. And honestly, if you take out that first quarter, I feel like the game was much closer than the score reflects.
Very good point. Yeah.
We just struggled to get kind of, and we talked about that at the beginning of the game, that Doddridge needed to start strong, and they just weren't able to do that. And I think that pressure from Philip Barbour on the defensive end really kind of rattled Doddridge a little bit, and it took a little bit longer for them to kind of settle in.
Yeah.
But then at that point, they were just, it was too much of a deficit to try to overcome.
Right. It was a night where Philip Barbour shot the lights out, led by number 1, Finley Carpenter.
Yeah, she ended with 25 points. And I think, I don't have the exact breakdown of threes versus twos, but I think most of those came from beyond the arc.
At least 6 threes.
Yeah.
I think, maybe 7 even.
Yeah.
I think she had a couple in bank shots.
Right.
But she had a terrific performance. Izzy Knotts, no doubt, was ended with a double-double.
Yep.
I'm confident of that.
Yeah.
They rebounded very, very well, did Philip Barbour.
They did.
But again, for the Lady Bulldogs, some good performances out there, nothing to hang your head about. But let's go ahead and take a look at the end of the game stats here and wrap the girls' game up.
So Doddridge was led by Allie Cheeseman. She ended the game with 18 points. She had a really strong second half especially, was able to drive to the basket, I think, a little bit more, and her shots were really starting to fall. And then Brooke DeHaven ended with 9 points. Philip Barbour did a good job of shutting her down in the second half. She only scored 2 points in that second half. Brooke Burnside finished with 7 points, and then you had Peyton Trent with 5 points. JC Lipscomb and Cameron Satterfield both had 3, and then Isabella Holtz finished with 2 points.
Rounded out the scoring there, Brooke Burnside, really good game today.
She did. She'd had a really good game.
It was good to see Brooke out there and battling, and not only did she finish 7 points, but several rebounds as well. Allie Cheeseman was really impressed tonight, with her ability to take the ball to the basket. She did draw some fouls, made some free throws, hit a few jump shots, and so some good things out there. Brooke DeHaven, as we continue to talk about, able to rebound. She's always around the ball. So there's some good things for the Lady Bulldog basketball team. Just come up a little bit short tonight, this afternoon. But once again, this Philip Barbour team. State tournament team last year. The last several years they've been in the state tournament. So a good contest and a good mid-season. This was game actually number 13, I believe, for the Lady Bulldogs. They come in 7-5. They'll drop to 7-6. So a good mid-season test. They will be back in action on Monday night. That will be the second round of the KVI tournament. So if you remember, back in December, we played the first round, and then some snow hit, and we were not able to play that second round. And so the second round games will be Monday night at the Craig M. Keller Gymnasium, Dan McConnell Court. It's a little bit of a tweak to it, though. So Williamstown and Lincoln, they will play at 7:30 in the championship. Lady Bulldogs were scheduled to play the Braxton County Lady Eagles in the 6 o'clock game. Braxton County, because of some scheduling issues, notified the Lady Bulldogs they're not able to play. And so Athletic Director Scott Roby did a great job. He got on the horn, and he has found Parkersburg Catholic. Parkersburg Catholic will now come and play the Lady Bulldogs at 6 o'clock on Monday evening. So make sure that you tune in for that. But Sam, we're not done here today.
Nope.
We've got another one here. We're going to take a quick break, but please stay with us on WVRC Doddridge County as the boys basketball team is going to take the court now to take on the Philip Barbour Colts in what is no doubt going to be a fun basketball game. So once again, it was Philip Barbour with a 9-point victory here over the Lady Bulldogs in Game 1. We will see what our boys team can do now in Game 2. We're going to take a quick break and allow the warm-ups to happen. We'll be back here in probably about 20 minutes or so for the pregame of the boys contest. As always, we thank you for joining us on WVRC Doddridge County, and stay with us for game number 2.
It's Friday night under the lights at Klein Stansberry Stadium, where tradition meets pride and Bulldog Nation comes alive. Each game, we rise together for our team, for our community, and for every student in Doddridge County. This is more than football. This is our mission in motion. Bulldogs fight with pride, Bulldogs stand united, and Bulldogs never back down. From the classroom to the field, we are Doddridge proud. We are united to make a difference.
Under the West Virginia sky, where the hills roll high, there's a school that stands with heart, where the Bulldogs never die. Books in hand and heads held up, we're ready to explore. Doddridge County's where we grow, our stories start to soar. Pride runs deep in every vein, a fire that won't fade. We're learning, leading one, and all our dreams are not afraid. Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with Bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams, Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise. Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. From the classroom to the field, we stand side by side. Teachers guide us, friends support. We're ready to take stride. Bulldog green and gold so bright, a symbol we uphold. Every challenge we embrace, our courage won't be sold. Pride runs deep in every vein, a fire that won't fade. We're learning, leading one, and all our dreams are not afraid. Oh, go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with Bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams, Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise. Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. Oh, the road ahead may wind, but we won't lose our way. With faith in each other, we'll light up the day. Bulldog spirit, it's our song, we'll sing it loud and clear. For Doddridge County, we'll stand tall through every passing year. Go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with Bulldogs. motion, learning, leading, chasing dreams. Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise. Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. Go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion. Where futures fly.
And a pleasant good afternoon. We welcome you back inside of the Philip Barbour High School Gymnasium for game number 2 of today's varsity doubleheader, featuring the host Philip Barbour Colts versus your Doddridge County Bulldogs. I'm Dr. Adam Cheeseman, joined again here courtside by Miss Sam Bailey. And Sam, we've gotten accustomed to calling some girls' games. This would be our first boys' game.
Yes,
right?
it is.
And so looking forward to doing that. But Sam, looking here at both of these teams, with obviously the number 3rd ranked Doddridge County Bulldogs, 12-1, taking on Philip Barbour coming in tonight at 1-9. What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for Doddridge to really continue spreading the ball out offensively. They come into this game, none of the players on Doddridge's team average double-digit points per game.
Right.
But yet they're still winning and winning convincingly in their games. So they do a really good job of spreading the ball out, getting all of the players involved in the offense, and they run a lot of players in and out as well. It's a very deep bench for Doddridge, so I look to see them use that, especially early on in this game, to kind of get a jump start against this Philip Barbour team.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the Bulldog basketball team, much like our football team, just a lot of athletes, and they are very, very deep. And head coach Paul Burnside, assisted by the Ryan Thomas and Ben Thomas, they do a good job of working all these boys in, keeping them fresh. And to your point, it's not about one person scoring a lot of points. It's not about. It's about the team,
right?
And they certainly have shown that so far. This season. You come into a game like today, and if you're Doddridge County, you really want to be careful not to overlook a Philip Barbour team. Philip Barbour has some athletes. If you just go back to the fall season, if you remember, our Doddridge County football team were in the state semifinals. Guess who else was in the semifinals? The Philip Barbour Colts.
Yeah.
Right? So they've got an athletic group of boys here at Philip Barbour High School. So if you're Doddridge today, don't let the record of Philip Barbour deceive you.
Exactly. And, one of the things for Philip Barbour is they want to try to get on the board quickly, get a lot of possessions. We were talking about this before the game. Doddridge has only allowed their opponent to score more than 50 points 3 times this year.
Yeah.
And one ended up in their only loss to Robert C. Byrd.
Sure.
So if you're Philip Barbour, you really want to attack the basket, try to score points quickly, take advantage of every possession that you have, because the more points you score, the more the harder it's going to be, because Doddridge is holding on average their opponent's only 44 points this season. So trying to get past that is going to be a big key for Philip Barbour.
No, definitely. It is certainly an aggressive Doddridge County team, both defensively, but they also rebound pretty well. And so if you're looking at tonight, you're looking at both rosters, I got to think the glass is going to come in. It always does in basketball, but tonight specifically, I believe the rebound game could have a huge impact on this score.
Yeah, and looking at it coming into this game, Jaden Solomon is the leading rebounder for Doddridge, and he's got a lot of height. He's like 6'8", I believe, is what. Yeah. So that's something that Doddridge definitely has playing in their advantage well, is to have some more size with him and Landon Thomas and DeHaven under the basket. And Jaden Solomon comes in with 8 rebounds a game. Landon Thomas almost 5 rebounds a game. So they are a very good rebounding team as well.
Yes, yeah, definitely. The last thing that we look at here. We've talked about locking in defensively. We've talked about controlling the glass. It's just this idea of playing disciplined basketball. Right?
Yeah.
Taking care of the ball, making every possession count. And as it typically is, this afternoon's contest is going to be no different. Whoever can take care of the ball, whoever can rebound, get good, solid possessions, is going to come away with a victory.
Yeah, I agree with you.
About 5 minutes to go until the tip here, the start of the second game of today's afternoon doubleheader. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the starting lineups here on WVRC Doddridge County.
Under the West Virginia sky, where the hills roll high, there's a school that stands with heart, where the Bulldogs never die. Books in hand and heads held up, we're ready to explore Doddridge County. County's where we grow. Our stories start to soar. Pride runs deep in every vein, a fire that won't fade. We're learning, leading one, and all our dreams are not afraid. Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams, Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise. Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. From the classroom to the field, we stand side by side. Teachers guide us, friends support. We're ready to take stride. Bulldog green and gold so bright, a symbol we uphold. Every challenge we embrace, our courage won't be sold. Pride runs deep in every vein, a fire that won't fade. We're learning, leading one, and all our dreams are not afraid. Oh, go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams, Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise. Doddridge County Schools where futures fly.
In Doddridge County Schools, our mission is in motion.
Oh, the road ahead may wind, but we won't lose our way. With faith in each other, we'll light up the day. Bulldog spirit, it's our song, we'll sing it loud and clear. For Doddridge County, we'll stand tall through every passing year. Go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams, Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise. Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. Go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, where futures fly.
And welcome back. We're about 2 minutes away from tip here of the second contest of today's doubleheader. Doddridge County taking on the Philip Barbour Colts. Before we take a look at the starting lineups, Sam, one thing to note tonight is that the Bulldogs, as deep as they are and the depth that they have, we've talked about that already, they are down 3 players tonight due to sickness. So the Johnson twins and Mr. Will Adams are unavailable to play tonight. So that'll shorten the bench a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, when you've got the depth and the talent that this boys team has, hopefully we'll be able to overcome being a little short-handed tonight.
And that's if you're Coach Burnside, that's kind of the good thing about having that depth. I remember, when I played basketball, this was the season where I feel like we got sick the most.
Yeah.
And so it is nice to, to be able to have that depth, to be a little flexible when sickness does kind of go around with the team. Definitely.
Taking a look tonight at this afternoon, that is. I'm still trying to get used to playing this daytime basketball.
Yeah.
Take a look at the starting lineups, specifically for the Doddridge County Bulldogs. Jared Trent, Josh DeHaven, Maddox Jones, Landon Thomas, and Jaden Solomon will be the 5 that Coach Burnside will start with tonight. The clock has been stopped, and
it's Friday night under the lights at
just
Klein
about
Stansbury
ready
Stadium, where tradition meets pride and Bulldog Nation comes alive. Each game we
for
rise
the
together
starting lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this afternoon.
There we go. So we will take a quick break here, and we're just going to lay down our mics and allow PA announcer to introduce the starting lineups.
For today's starting lineups, first for Doddridge County, coached by Paul Burnside. Number 2, Landon Thomas. Number 11, Jared Trent. Number 14, Maddox Jones. Number 20, Josh DeHaven. And number 33, Jaden Solomon.
Bulldog starters have been announced. And now for the Philip Barbour Colts. Once again, they are coached in his 20th year by head coach Marcus Johnson, assisted by Chris Holterman, Gerald Furby, and Gunnar Coots. Patrick Webster, senior guard.
He's a senior guard.
Senior guard, number 10, Cale Wolf. Junior Landon Carpenter. Senior Dayton Morrison. And senior number 3, Malachi Poling, will make up the starting 5 for the Philip Barbour Colts. So Sam, a senior heavy team here, a couple other upperclassmen mixed in. So Philip Barbour's got some experience they're bringing to the court tonight. And here we go. We are ready for game number 2 of today's doubleheader. It's been a fun day so far, and looking forward now to this contest. Doddridge County will control the tip. Jared Trent will have the ball, and we're off and running. Josh DeHaven will kick back to Trent. They want to reset the offense here. Give to Jones. Jones' shot for 3 is good. Great start there for the Bulldogs. Maddox Jones, 3-point attempt from the left wing.
And he was just ready for that shot, poised. He had his hands right where he needed them to get so he could get a good pass to put that up for a great 3-point shot to start for the Bulldogs.
Philip Barbour's going to drive in, gets the jumper to go. Cale Wolf. And the Bulldogs now are going to set up their offense. Good hands by Malachi Poling, but Landon Thomas comes down with it. Josh DeHaven drives in, gives to Solomon, who gives back to Trent. Trent, real good move there, but good defense by Landon Carpenter. Jones open again, hits it again. Back-to-back 3-point shots to start the game for number 14, Maddox Jones, and it's a 6-2 lead early on here for the Bulldogs.
And he just comes out ready for that ball, and when he gets it, he just has such
release.
a pretty shot, quick release, able to get those first 2 3-pointers for Doddridge.
Yes, great block by Jaden Sullivan. Maddox Jones then throws it ahead to Landon Thomas, and Landon's going to finish. It's a quick start here for the Bulldogs, up 8-2, 6:20 to go here in the first quarter.
And that was a great move by Landon Thomas to he almost pump faked and came around the defender to score on that layup.
Yes, it was. Malachi Poling now will kick to Webster. Webster's going to take a jumper, and he'll hit it. Good shot there by Patrick Webster. Cuts the lead to 4 now for the Colts. Trent's a good give and go there. And 1. Bucket is good. Great teamwork there by Jared Trent and Jaden Sullivan. Jaden set the screen, just dove to the basket. Jared lobs it up.
Yeah, it's a great connection between those two. You know, Jared Trent knows where Solomon wants the ball. And he's got that high reach, so he can just lob it up there, and Solomon's going to reach up there and get it.
Jaden will finish the 3-point play there, extend the lead to 11-4. Early on here in the first quarter, Webster's going to drive in, and he's going to pick up a foul. That foul will be on, looks like, number 20, Josh DeHaven. That'll be team foul 1, and the first on Josh. Webster will go to the line and shoot 2. His first shot rims off. And he'll hit his second. 11-5 now. Trent's going to kick to DeHaven. DeHaven's going to drive in. He's going to then draw the foul. He'll go to line and shoot 2.
Number 45, Dayton Morrison is first.
That foul is on 45, Dayton Morrison.
Jared Trent does such a good job of driving to the basket to pull the defenders in, and then he can see his teammates out on the perimeter to just kick it out to them when he pulls those defenders. So he has a really good awareness of what's going on around him on the court.
Yeah, it was noticing the same thing. He's a very good floor general out there for the Bulldogs. Sees the floor well and just makes things happen. Second free throw is good. 12-5 until Cale Wolf hits a 3 here right in front of us and cuts the Bulldog lead to 4, 12-8. Solomon now will work inside, spin move, and another, and one for number 33, Jaden Solomon. He is hard to guard inside that paint.
He is, and that's a really a size mismatch for Philip Barbour. That's Morrison picking up his second foul already. So if you're Doddridge, I'd keep going to Solomon and make them have to make a play on him because there's such a mismatch under the basket there with his size.
Couldn't get the free throw to go, so it's 14-8. Malachi Poland drives down, he lays it up and in. Makes it 14-10, and head coach Marcus Johnson is going to take a 30-second timeout. And so while they take a break, we will too. We'll be right back on WVRC, Doddridge County.
Bulldog Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs!
Welcome back inside Philip Barbour High School, where your Doddridge County Bulldogs have a 14-10 lead here, approaching 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Starting 5 still in the game for the Bulldogs. Trent shot couldn't go. Philip Barbour now will look to push the pace here. Polling shots no good. Rebound Landon Thomas. And now Jared Trent's going to bring it back the other way. He's going to give to DeHaven. DeHaven tries to save it, but back into the hands of Philip Barbour. That was Patrick Webster.
That was the right idea by Trent to try to get that open man under the basket. Just wasn't able to. Philip Barbour did a good job of getting their hands in that passing lane to kind of slow down Dodgers a little bit and then eventually get the ball back.
Number 4, Parker Fincham has entered the game for the Philip Barbour Colts. Webster's going to turn and take a jump shot. Good shot there.
That was a good move.
Yes, it was. 14-12 now. Webster is off to a pretty quick start there for Philip Barbour.
Yeah, that was his 5th point so far in this game.
Really, really good idea there by Maddox James. Just couldn't finish the play. The ball will go out of bounds, and Heston Hayes now will check in. He'll give Josh DeHaven a break. And the Bulldogs are going to stay in this pressure man-to-man defense. Carpenter's take in, really solid take there by number 22, Landon Carpenter. Ties this ball game up, approaching 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hayes now is going to drive in, kicks it, and just a little high. And Philip Barbour will have a chance to take their first lead of this afternoon's contest. Malachi Kelly now checks in, gives Jaden Solomon a break. Poland's going to lose control of the ball, and there's Landon Thomas falling on the ground, scrapping as usual for those loose balls. It'll end up being a foul now on Philip Barbour. That was on number 3, Malachi Poland. That is team foul 4, number 1 on Poling. So let's see here if the Bulldogs can settle down this possession and get something to go. Foul will be called now on Philip Barbour, and Heston Hayes will go to the line to shoot 2. Good cut there by Hayes. And
it was, and now with
Jaden
Solomon not in the game, it kind of clears out the paint for the guards to possibly get a little bit more movement on the inside, because Philip Barbour's defense is probably going to pull out a little more, not having that presence. So this is a good opportunity for the guards to kind of get something going.
Yeah, that's really good analysis there. And, Hayes drove in there, and he got a little bit pushed in the back there by Landon Carpenter. It'll be the 5th team foul on the Colts, so it'll be the bonus for the rest of this quarter. And Heston will make his 2nd. Good job, though, stepping up, making 2 free throws. Gives Doubleheader County a 16-14 lead with 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. Good pressure there. Malachi Kelly comes away from the steal, and he's going to go up, and he's going to be fouled. That foul was on number 2, Patrick Webster. That's the 2nd foul on Webster. And Malachi Kelly now will go to the line. He'll shoot a pair.
That was a great defensive play by Malachi Kelly to get that. You know, he's got some long arms, get that long reach to get the ball, and then to drive it and take it in hard to draw that foul.
Really good play there by Malachi. He makes his first free throw. And very smoothly knocks down his 2nd. 18-14 now, 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. We're probably going to get Kelly there with a bump. That'll be team foul number 2 here against the Bulldogs, number 1 on Malachi.
That was good defensive positioning by Malachi Kelly. He just kind of had his right arm just kind of reached in and a hand check almost, and that's where that foul call came from.
Good defensive awareness there by Landon Thomas. It worked once. He said, we'll just do it again.
Yep. Thomas is just so quick, and he just has such a quick reaction time that makes him a really good on-ball defender for that inbounds.
Oh, sure. And those things right there, they might seem small, but they're very frustrating.
They are.
For the opposing team.
They are.
And so, you know, early in the game, try and get a little frustration here is a good thing, and Landon Thomas certainly did that. Malachi Poling now is going to be awarded 2 shots here. He'll go to the free throw line, and that will be Malachi Kelly's 2nd team foul, or 2nd personal foul, that is, 3rd team foul. Poling is going to miss his first attempt. Number 1, Blake Mitchell checks into the game, and number 3, Bryson Dixon checks in. Gives Maddox Jones and Malachi Kelly a break. Poling's 2nd shot falls. 18-15. Jared Trent's going to push the tempo here. Throws it ahead to Mitchell. Now kicks it to Thomas. Good ball movement here by the Bulldogs. Bryson Dixon now is going to set up the play. Dixon's going to drive in. Shot is partially blocked. Come away both by Malachi Poling, but Dixon's right there to steal it back. Gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell's shots off the mark. Rebounded Heston Hayes, and there's been a foul. That foul is on number 3, Malachi Poling. That is his 2nd foul. That'll put Heston Hayes back to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Landon Thomas passed that ball between his legs as he was diving on the floor. It's just a really aggressive, very athletic,
smart play, headsy play
to get that ball to his teammates.
Hayes shots up and in, so he is 3 for 3 from the charity stripe early on in this first quarter. Let's see if he can stay perfect here. And he does. Extends the lead to 20-15 now with minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Good defense there by Blake Mitchell. Poland's going to kick to number 32. Connor Humphreys, whose shot does not fall. Pass the head now to Jared Trent, and Jared Trent lays it up and in for his first 2 points of the contest. And that'll be the second timeout called here in the first quarter by Philip Barbour. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back on WVRC Doddridge County.
Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs!
.112 remaining here in the first quarter of the boys game here of the doubleheader at Philip Barbour. Doddridge County with a 22-15 lead here. Philip Barbour has tried to hang around a little bit, but every time that they go on a little bit of run, the Bulldogs, as they have all season, are up to the task and seem to answer. Poling now controls the ball out front. Gives it to Finchon. Gives to Wolf, to Carpenter. Back to Poling. Poling, good hard take there, lays it up and in. Certainly the offense runs through Malachi Poling. That is clear.
He just picked up his 5th point there, and he's done a good job so far of driving to the basket. Again, he's able to go around that defender. He sees where the defender is at and is able to finish. So he's definitely a bright spot for this Philip Barbour offense.
They're going to say that Jared took one too many steps there. 22-17 now, 31 seconds to go here in the first period of play. Good hands there by Landon Thomas. Heston Hayes now on Malachi Poland. He's going to try to pass inside, and there's Landon Thomas to knock it away again. Very active. Very, very active hands there, and feet for that matter.
Yeah, Landon Thomas comes into this game leading Doddridge with 2 steals per game, so he's definitely got those quick, active hands and is able to get in those passing lanes to try to slow the ball down.
Landon Carpenter finishes there. Oh, look at the clock, and we did not see that, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. Doddridge County 22, Philip Barbour 19. We'll be back for the second quarter on WVRC Doddridge County.
When the temperatures drop, Doddridge County heats up. Across our gyms, mats, pools, and stages, Bulldogs rise, driven by heart, discipline, and a community that shows up in every season. Different talents, different arenas, one mission, one unstoppable Bulldog family. This winter, we don't just participate, we show the state what Doddridge County is made of. So gear up, show up, and feel the energy. Let's go Bulldogs!
In Doddridge County Schools, our mission is in motion. Every classroom, every hallway, every heart is united to make a difference. We're empowering learners.
And we welcome you back now for the start of the second quarter. Doddridge County with a 22-19 lead. Sam, what'd you see there in the first quarter that really stood out?
Doddridge just does a good job of moving the ball around. I mean, they've already gotten in 9 players, and of those 9, 7 have scored. So they've done a good job of passing the ball, moving it around. They're led by Jones right now, who has those 6 points off the 2 3-pointers that he hit at the beginning of the game. So Doddridge has done a good job of spreading the ball out. Philip Philip Barbour has, like you said, run that offense through polling, so look for them to try to get him going as well with those 5 points that he got in the first quarter.
Webster now with the ball here right in front of us. And the pressure from the Bulldogs only seems to get more intense. And there's good hands by Bryson Dixon. He's got a steal, breakaway layup, lays it up and in. Extends the Bulldog lead to 24-19. Good play there by senior Bryson Dixon. Webster now is going to take it to the hoop. They're going to pick up a foul. That foul was on number 20, Josh DeHaven. So Webster will now get a chance to shoot 2 here. Second foul on DeHaven, first of the second quarter for the team. Maddox Jones will check back in, give Jared Trent a break. Webster's second shot is good, 24-20 now. And let's see if the Bulldogs can extend the lead here in the early part of the second quarter. Dixon's going to drive and kick to Jones. Jones back to Dixon. Come front to DeHaven. They will swing the ball now to Blake Mitchell. And Blake's just going to reset the offense. Good patience here, Sam, by the Bulldog offense.
Yeah, and good ball movement around the perimeter, and
nice.
able to get that open basket or open shot underneath the basket.
Yep. That worked pretty good, didn't it?
It
Led
did.
right into that.
Yeah.
Huh? Great look there by Maddox Jones, and Heston Hayes finishes the easy layup. Kick is to Webster. Webster's shot for 3's no good. Rebound by DeHaven. He throws it ahead to Hayes. Hayes is going to draw some contact, but no call there.
He's definitely trying to draw that foul and just didn't get the call.
Malachi Poling will finish on this end for 2 more for the Colts. 26-22 now, 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ball is stolen now by Cale Wolf, and he will finish the layup. 2-point lead now for the Bulldogs. Hayes is going to drive down, go to the basket, and he will draw a foul on number 2, Patrick Webster. That is 3 on the senior Patrick Webster, and Heston Hayes will shoot a couple. First shot is good. We've got Solomon, Kelly, Thomas checking back in, and Jared Trent at the scorer's table. He is there for the shooter, Heston Hayes.
The luxury of being able to sub 3-4 guys at a time and equal talent. I mean, it's the talent level across all these guys that are coming in is very equal.
Free throw is good by Heston Hayes. He's off to a really good start. I believe that's his 8th point of the first half here. 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 28-24 now. Philip Barbour, like I said, is just hanging around. Poling, shot is no good. Rebound Landon Thomas. Kick is to the corner to Kelly. Just couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Dayton Morrison.
It's a good look from Kelly to try to get that 3 on the corner. He was set and ready, just couldn't quite get that to fall. That's a tough shot to hit from that corner.
Pass goes through the hands there of Philip Barbour, Parker Fincham. And the Bulldogs will have a chance to pad their lead here, approaching the halfway point of the first half. Trent's going to take a three. Oh, hit every part of the basket, just didn't go in. Malachi Polo will clear it away. Dayton Morrison now goes up. Shot is blocked by Solomon. Given to Wolf. Wolf shot for three is good. Senior Kale Wolf, big shot there. Brings the Colts to within one, 28-27. Trent's drive to the basket. Good take. Good take by senior captain Jared Trent.
And I believe that's his first field goal. The only points he has is from the foul line.
I think you might
so
be
far.
right,
So that's his first field goal. So to see him going from the field as well, that's a good sign for Doddridge.
Wood's shot for three is good. Back-to-back three-point shots have tied this game with 3:40 to go in the first half. Good pick and roll there. Landon Thomas finds James Solomon, who lays it up and in.
His hand was like 2 inches from the hoop. He was able to just lay that right in the basket.
Shot for Kent Rowan, could not go. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Trent now is going to drive and kick to Dixon. Dixon shot, but they're going to get Jared Trent on an offensive foul. Charging call. That was Cale Wolf who took that charge. So that young man is doing all he can to keep Philip Barbour right in this ball game.
Yeah, and that was a strong drive by Jared Trent, but he was looking to see his teammate in that corner, and I think didn't see that defender just plant and get right in front of him. So strong charge to take, that's for sure.
Wolf now with the ball out front. Going to give to Rowan. Ball goes to the corner. Shot is no good, but rebounded by Landon Carpenter. And we've once again got a tie ball game with 2:40 to go until half, 32-32. They work the ball inside to Solomon, and that right there seems to be what's working right now. Pound it inside and let Mr. Solomon go to work.
Yeah, he's just got such a height advantage under the basket. He does such a good job of posting up too. He knows where he needs to be to get that to be able to turn and get that good post move to score the 2 points.
Good block there by Solomon. The kick now is to Dixon. He's going to nail a three. 37-32 now. 2 minutes to go until halftime. It's a good offensive, defensive, and offensive possession. A good series here.
It really was,
by the Bulldogs.
Such good ball movement, too. I'm so impressed by the way they're able to pass the ball, such crisp, hard passes, and they're able to find those open guys at the right time.
Team foul number 3.
Cale Wolf takes a quick breather. The defensive pressure now for the Bulldogs is amplifying. Carpenter with a very acrobatic move there for 2 more. 37-34. $1:40 left until halftime.
That's a hard play to defend without fouling.
Yeah.
When they kind of, at the last minute are able to go up and under to go around to get that layup.
Dixon's going to drive in, shoots a jumper, no good. Rebound to Haven. The Haven shot is blocked. Kelly then gets the rebound, and he is fouled. Let's see who they call that on. That was on Parker Fincham. That is his first team foul number 2 of the second quarter. Malachi Kelly's first free throw cannot go. 37-34, been an entertaining first half here. Bulldogs cling to this 3-point lead. Just a minute 20 before halftime. Kelly's second shot is good. 38-34. Coach Paul Burnside's going to take a timeout. 1:22 left till halftime. We too will step away. We'll be right back on WVRC, Doddridge County.
In Doddridge County Schools, our mission is in motion. Every classroom, every hallway, every heart is united to make a difference. We're empowering learners, building leaders, and inspiring Bulldog pride that lasts a lifetime. Together, we're not just moving forward, we're moving with purpose. Doddridge County Schools' mission in motion, united to make a difference.
And we welcome you back inside of Philip Barbour High School. 38-34. The Bulldogs have a 4-point lead here with about a minute before halftime. Always want to kick to Morrison. Morrison now. Don't leave him open. Cale Wolf has hit a couple threes already, but good defense there by the Bulldogs. That's going to be too many steps. Yep. Travel violation, Kit Rowan, and the Bulldogs with 1:01 left have a chance now to extend their lead here before half.
And that was a great defensive set for
Yes.
Doddridge to be able to kind of get them trapped in that corner, and it was just kind of a desperation to get the ball out.
Yeah, they closed out on Wolf very well.
They
right
did,
there.
yeah.
Jared Trent now hits a jumper, extends the lead to 40-34. Carpenter now gives to Morrison. Morrison's going to lay it up and in. 40-36 now, 30 seconds to go. And let's see what the Bulldogs elect to do here, if they want to hold for the last shot or continue to be aggressive and attack the basket. Dixon's going to give to DeHaven. We're going to have a foul, though. Fouls on number 11.
Fouls on number 11.
Kit Rowan, and he will take a break. Number 4, Parker Fincham, checks back in. Nice, really good inbounds play there. Dixon finds Landon Thomas for an easy layup. 42-36. We've seen that Dixon to Thomas connection just a few times this athletic season.
Yeah, Thomas just does such a good job. He moves so quickly. He was able to draw that foul on the previous play and then come in for that inbound.
Oh, yes, he did. You're exactly right. The ball was batted away there, and Jared Trent had a shot at the buzzer, but that's how the first half will end. It's Doddridge County 42, Philip Barbour 36. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with first half stats and analysis. Stay with us on WVRC, Doddridge County.
In Doddridge County Schools, every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become something greater. From innovative classrooms to unforgettable student experiences, our mission in motion is shaping tomorrow's leaders right here at home. We're proud to be a public school district where community, opportunity, and excellence come together. Doddridge County Schools, we are public school proud and united to make a difference.
Under the West Virginia sky, where the hills roll high, there's a school that stands with heart, where the Bulldogs never die. Books in hand and heads held up, we're ready to explore. Doddridge County's where we grow, our stories start to soar. Pride runs deep in every vein, a fire that won't fade. We're learning, leading one and all, our dreams are not afraid. Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with Bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams, Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise. Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. From the classroom to the field, we stand side by side. Teachers guide us, friends support. We're ready sobriety, symbol we uphold. Every challenge we embrace, our courage won't be sold. Pride runs deep in every vein, a fire that won't fade. We're learning, leading one and all, our dreams are not afraid. Oh, go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with Bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams, Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise, Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. Oh, the road ahead may wind, but we won't lose our way. With faith in each other, we'll light up the day. Bulldog spirit, it's our song, we'll sing it loud and clear. For Doddridge County, we'll stand tall through every passing year. Go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, proud and strong with Bulldog devotion. Learning, leading, chasing dreams, Doddridge pride in everything. United we shine, together we rise, Doddridge County Schools where futures fly. Go Bulldogs, our mission's in motion, where futures fly.
This fall, Doddridge County Schools celebrates a season of thanks and a season of Bulldog success. Across every building, our mission in motion shines bright. At the Early Learning Academy, more kindergarten students are reading now than at this time in previous years. A powerful sign that early success starts right here in Bulldog country. At the elementary and middle schools, creativity and curiosity came to life through the Great Pumpkin Visit and the first annual John Post Pumpkin Drop, turning learning into excitement. The high school boys cross-country team are your AA state champions. The cheerleaders captured the Region 1 championship and are advancing to states. The football team is powering into postseason play, and the golf team made a strong showing at states. At the middle school, the football team made a playoff appearance, while the boys cross-country team earned the LKC championship title, continuing the Bulldog tradition of excellence. Our FFA members earned top honors in the regional tractor driving competition, and the culineering team's golf-themed project showcased creativity and skill. The drone team continues to soar, blending technology, innovation, and teamwork. And our business students impressed county leaders with real-world pitch presentations, proving Doddridge County students are ready to lead the future. From our youngest readers to our champions, Doddridge County is united in purpose, because when our mission is in motion, we are united to make a difference.
Bulldog Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs! Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs!
And we welcome you back inside of the Philip Barbour High School Gymnasium, where the Doddridge County Bulldogs have a 42-36 first half lead here. And Sam, it was an aggressive first half, intense first half, a lot of back and forth but the Bulldogs have a 6-point lead here going into half. And what are some things that you saw?
Yeah, so Dodgers just did a good job of spreading the ball out, getting, we've said this before, getting a lot of guys involved with their offense. They had, I believe it was 9-10 players that got in that game, and all but one scored.
Yeah, wow.
So they really balanced scoring attack from Doddridge that makes it hard to defend because you can't hone in on just one or two people. You have to make sure that everybody is covered and accounted for, and that makes it hard to defend.
Yeah, they have certainly found success on the pick and roll with Jaden Solomon, but also just Jaden posting up. He had a very solid first half, and each time that the Bulldogs were able to get it inside, he's finishing around the basket.
He is, and you talked about, too, in the first half about that connection from Bryson Dixon to Landon Thomas. They've done a really good job of being able to find each other and finishing strong as well, so that's been a good positive thing for Doddridge.
For Philip Barbour, they've really hung around. They're a scrappy team. They take it to the basket quite a lot, whether they're going to drive clear in or they've actually done pretty good job with some mid-range jumpers there.
Yeah.
And so they've hung around, but the offense has clearly been ran through Malachi Poling. However, some other kids have come in, that scored some points here for them to keep them into this ball game. And so take a look at their first half stats there.
Yeah, so Philip Barbour is actually being led right now by Cale Wolf with 13 points. And I think he picked up a lot of those towards the end of that second
Hit
quarter.
Some threes,
yeah, he really came in. Carpenter with 8, Poling with 7, Webster has 6, and then Morrison finishing off with 2 for Philip Barbour.
And then for the Bulldogs?
Yeah, again, really balanced kind of scoring attack. Jaden Solomon with 9, Heston Hayes coming in with 8. We talked about him. He kind of hit some pretty important shots, followed through with his free throws.
Yeah, 6 to 6.
Yeah. Trent, Jones, and Dixon all have 5 points. Thomas with 4, and then Kelly finishing out. Well, Kelly with 3, and DeHaven finishing out with being 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Looking at the second half here, what can we expect to see, and what do the Bulldogs need to do to hold on to this lead?
Yeah, so I think Dodger just needs to continue kind of going in on the inside, get Jaden Solomon as involved as possible, because even if he can't get a good shot, he's got such good vision that he can see they're going to come in to defend him, and he can kick it back out to one of his guards to get a shot. And I think, if you're looking at this too, Webster for Philip Barbour has 3 fouls, and then Morrison and Poling both have 2. So maybe trying to go at them to try to get them in foul trouble as well might be something that Doddridge looks to do in the second half.
Yeah. You might be asking at home, how did Doddridge County and Philip Barbour end up playing in both boys and girls basketball, as this has been a doubleheader here in Philippi. And the real quick answer is that Philip Barbour and Doddridge County last year were in the same region. And so when the schedules were made, this was a regional opponent. And so both the boys and girls wanted to make sure they scheduled them. Well, then when the reclassification occurred, it also changed up some of the regions. And so now the boys and girls basketball team, baseball, softball team, volleyball team, our regional is up north as opposed to further east over here in Philippi, but the schedules were already made.
Yeah.
And so that is a little backstory as to why we are playing Philip Barbour. Some teams that you'll see next year, you'll see Oak Glen, you'll see Weir, coming onto the schedule, because that's now our region. Wheeling Central's in our region as well. So we are ready now for the start of the third quarter, 42-36, and the Bulldogs will have the ball, and Maddox Jones is going to shoot a 3. Doesn't go, but Solomon rebounds and picks up a foul on 45, Dayton Morrison.
Yeah, and that's his 3rd foul, and he's been playing pretty hard on Solomon, so I look to see them continue to go to Jaden to try to get more points and possibly draw some more fouls.
Great finish there by Landon Thomas. In the and one, he'll get a chance now for a 3-point play. Free throw is just short. Last touched by the Bulldogs. Doddridge County now will come out in a 1-2-1-1 press. And force a turnover. That's what you like to see. That right there is what the press is designed for.
Yeah, it was, and that was good pressure on Malachi Poling. He kind of hit his chest after that pass, and he's like, that was on me. So that was just an errant pass. Sure, kind of coming from or stemming from that pressure from Doddridge.
Good look right there. Worked inside to Solomon. Solomon couldn't get that one to go. And it's last touched by Jaden. But they come out. 7:25 to go in the third. Well, they're looking inside.
Yeah,
looks like
get
you
it
called
inside. When you've got that size under the basket, you have to be able to take advantage of that.
Webster now is going to drive in, and they're going to call a held ball, and possession will go with Philip Barbour. Webster drove in there, and Solomon tied him up on his way to the basket. Malachi Poling now will give to Carpenter. Carpenter's going to spot up there and hits the back of the side and then eventually falls in. 3-point shot there by junior Landon Carpenter. 44-39 now, just under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. DeHaven will kick to Jones. Jones shot for three. Doesn't fall. Rebound by Morrison. And the Colts are going to look to push the tempo, and they will go to the foul line. That is Webster will go and shoot two. Jaden Solomon picks up his first foul there. Webster's first shot is good, 44-40 now. He will now try to make this a one-possession ball game here in the third quarter. Doesn't go. Rebound, Landon Thomas. We got a foul now.
Fouls on number 3, Malachi Poling.
That foul's on Malachi Poling. That's his third foul.
It almost feels like Poling is trying to do everything.
Yes.
And he's trying to take over for his team. And sometimes that results in you doing a little bit too much and being a little too aggressive.
Yep. Trent now will pass up a shot attempt. Give to DeHaven. DeHaven kicks back to Trent. He's going to now stop and pop. Doesn't go. Rebound goes to Webster. He's going to look to run with it. Now just pulls it back and gives it to Poling. Poling's going to drive in, and he's going to draw a foul. That'll be the second foul of Jaden Solomon. Poling will have a chance now to make this a 2-point game here.
Yeah, it looked like Solomon kind of came out a little too far, and Poling was able to get around him, and then you kind of reach.
Yep.
You kind of reach behind you to get that stop to slow it down after you've been beat, and that's a lot of times that's where you're going to get those fouls called.
Right. Poling hits a pair, makes it 44-42. Thomas will give to Jones. Jones back now to Thomas. And they're going to look to reset the offense here. Trent now drives in. Kicks it to Jones. Jones to Thomas. Philip Barbour has really picked up the defensive pressure here. And then Thomas drives in. Doesn't go. Josh DeHaven. We've got a technical foul. Technical foul on Landon Thomas.
Technical foul called on Doubleheader County, number 2.
The basket was good by Josh DeHaven. So it's 46-42. Landon Thomas has been whistled for a technical foul, and that will allow Cale Wolf to go to the line here for a chance for 2 points. Her shot is good. Wasn't quite sure what happened there. Maybe.
I think when Thomas came down from that shot attempt, I think he was expecting to have a foul called on him and didn't get that foul call, and he may have said something to the official. I could just tell by his reaction when he went down that he was disappointed that they didn't call that foul. Yeah.
Gotcha. 46-44. Wolf makes both of those free throw attempts. Now Philip Barbour will have the ball with a chance to tie or take the lead. Morrison now gives to Carpenter. Carpenter's shot is good. Tie ball game with 5:20 to go here in the third quarter, 46-46. Trent now gives to Kelly. Kelly to Jones on the wing. He's going to give it back to Kelly. He just couldn't get that to finish. But there's Jaden Solomon to clean it up and lay it back in. 48-46 now.
And that was great positioning by Solomon to just be right there and just tip the ball right back in. He doesn't even bring the ball down. He has good awareness to leave that ball up so that he can get that rebound and score the 2 points.
The ball is knocked away by Jaden Solomon. Cale Wolf tried to shoot a layup, but Jaden Solomon was there with good position. The ball eventually out of bounds. Morrison shots up, no good, and they're going to get a foul now on Landon Carpenter. That'll be team foul number 4, the third on Carpenter. 48-46, and the Bulldogs now look to extend the lead here to make it a 2-possession contest. Jones, top of the key, 3, nails it. Nails it. Big shot, Maddox Jones. That's his third three-pointer of the afternoon. 51-46 now.
And that was great movement by Jones to come from the wing under the basket, kind of scoop around to get to the top of the key to get open to score his third 3.
Carpenter shot for 3 is no good. Rebounds Jones ahead to DeHaven. DeHaven lays it up, and he is fouled. He'll get to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on number 2, Patrick Webster. That's
4 on him.
4, yeah. Team foul number 5 and the 4th on the senior Webster. Good series of events there for Maddox Jones. Hits the 3 and then rebounds and looks ahead and gets Josh DeHaven an opportunity for 2 free throws. Josh will step up and make his first one. 52-46. It's a 6-0 Bulldog lead here from the time that Philip Barbour tied at 46. Make that a 7-0 run for the Bulldogs. Carpenter gives to Morrison. Morrison's going to give to Wolf. He'll lay it up and in. Good hands by Dobbins County, but good job by Philip Barbour staying with that.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, when you're playing that aggressive defense and you give up something like that, that just kind of comes with it.
Good runner there by Jared Trent. Back to a 7-point lead. Oh, Jaden Solomon says not today. He sends that ball back to Winston Cum. Trent shot's no good, and there's Solomon on the offensive end, cleaning up, laying it in, and that will draw a timeout from Philip Barbour. 3:17 to go here in the third quarter. Dobbs County with a 57-48 lead. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on WVRC, Doddridge County. And we welcome you back inside of the gymnasium here on the campus of Philip Barbour High School. The Doddridge County Bulldogs have went on a little run here to have a 9-point lead, 57-48, approaching the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Poling drives in, nowhere to go, gives to Carpenter. Carpenter to Wolf. Wolf shot for three. Banks it in. Bank was open there. That young man's having quite the afternoon.
When he released that, I didn't think that was in from where we can see, but he was able to hit that with the backboard and get that in.
57-51. We now have a foul that will be called on number 3, Malachi Poling. That is his fourth foul.
Yeah.
So Webster and Poling both have 4 fouls.
And then they have 2 with 3 as well, and Morrison and Carpenter have 3 fouls apiece.
Sullivan now will go to the line and shoot a pair as they have reached the bonus here. First shot off the back iron. Number 11, Kit Rowan, checks into the game now. Gives Poling a break. Sullivan's second shot, no good, but pulled down by Malachi Kelly. Oh, he could not get it to go. Solomon with the rebound. And now we're going to have another foul. This foul is going to be on number 22, Landon Carpenter. I believe that might be his fourth foul.
It is. That could have been on one of 3 guys, I think, under the basket, because they were all trying to get that ball away from Solomon and just not able to do that.
Solomon now will have a chance for 2 more. First one does not get to go. Second shot, no good as well, but Josh DeHaven's right there to rebound. Hayes now gives back to DeHaven. DeHaven up and in.
That was
good job there.
Great move by DeHaven to get to the rim and score those 2 points.
It's a good rebound, good hustle play, and then rewarded with 2 points. Now he's going to come away with a steal and a foul. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. This foul is on number, from my angle, I couldn't tell.
I believe it's number 10.
Okay,
yeah.
That's the first on Cale Wolf. DeHaven now will shoot a pair with Doddridge County leading 59-51. First shot is good. (60-51) now. Blake Mitchell will check in, give Jaden Solomon a break. Bryson Dixon also checks in, gives Jared Trent a break. DeHaven's second shot's good. 10-point lead now for the Bulldogs. Morrison's skip pass. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds. Parker Fincham tried to save it, just couldn't do it. And the Bulldogs seem to be building a little bit of momentum here.
They do. Philip Barbour's come to play, though. We talked about this at the beginning of the game. This is only the 4th time this season that Doddridge has allowed their opponent to score more than 50 points, and we still have a quarter left to play.
Yeah, and one thing about it is this team might be 1-9, but they surely don't. They don't play like they're 1-9.
The way they've played today does not reflect their record for sure. They definitely look like they are much more put together, really work well together kind of team than one that you would see as 1-9.
Well, and also too, remember that this team plays in the Big Ten Conference.
Yes.
And so a lot of AAA opponents in that. Oh, Malachi Kelly with the block off the backboard, and the Bulldogs are off to the races. Hayes can't get it to go. DeHaven gives it to Dixon. Dixon will finish it, 63-51. And Bryson Dixon now will pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul. And that'll be the 15th foul. And the Colts will go to the line to shoot 2.
Let's talk about that block from Malachi Kelly to get up and hit that off of the backboard to get the block. That was a fantastic defensive play.
Yes, it was. Cale Wolf continues to add to his very impressive performance tonight with not one but two
That's
made
his
free throws.
22nd point so far in this game.
22 points for senior guard Cale Wolf. Hayes now will give to Kelly. Kelly to the corner to Dixon. Dixon's going to give back to Kelly. Give it to Hayes. Hayes is going to drive in. Kick. Dixon three. Got it. 66-53 now, approaching 1 minute to go. And the intensity of this game has certainly picked up. Cale Wolf now with 2 more. 66-55, 1 minute even until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the energy in the gym is just, it's different.
Yeah.
It feels different in the second half.
Mitchell now with the ball. He's going to give to Hayes. Hayes going to drive in, take a little floater, doesn't go. We'll get the rebound. Shot again doesn't go. Being battled, and ball is out of bounds. Last touched by Doddridge County, but good hustle there by junior Heston Hayes.
Both of these teams have been so aggressive, hustle after everything. You see them diving on the floor, chasing out of bounds. It's been a really well aggressive played game from both sides.
Morrison's pass is going to be corralled by number 32, Connor Humphreys. He could not get it to go. And then he will pick up his first personal foul, and that will send Josh DeHaven back to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, it looked like Humphreys missed that shot and then just came down and made just a poor decision to draw that foul. You could see the look on his face when he came onto the side of the court that it was just kind of a last minute kind of desperation thing after he missed that shot.
DeHaven's shot is good. You know, the foul trouble that Philip Barbour has ran into here with Webster and Poling, you know, has really, in some ways, allowed the Bulldogs to kind of pull away.
It definitely has.
68-55 now. That foul will be called on Poling, and Wolf will go to the line, and he'll take opportunity for 2 more to add to his already game high of what,
24.
24,
yeah.
So now this is point number 25.
Yep.
Second shot is good. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Doddridge County has extended its lead here in this quarter to 11 points. It's kind of hovered around that the majority of the quarter. Pass is stolen now by Rowan. Rowan gives to Wolf. Wolf's going to try and drive in, loses possession. I guess it was knocked away. Last touch by Doddridge County, 1.8 seconds to go. Philip Barbour will have a chance. Rowan's going to shoot it, no good. So at the end of 3, Doddridge County 68, Philip Barbour 57. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter on WVRC, Doddridge County.
It's Friday night under the lights at Klein Stansberry Stadium, where tradition meets pride and Bulldog Nation comes alive. Each game, we rise together for our team, for our community, and for every student in Doddridge County. This is more than football. This is our mission in motion. Bulldogs fight with pride, Bulldogs stand united, and Bulldogs never back down. From the classroom to the field, we are Doddridge proud. We are united to make a difference.
Tonight's live stream is made possible through our partnership with WVRC Media, bringing Doddridge County's student achievement straight to you. From athletics and academics to performances and special events, these moments matter, and now our community can experience them from anywhere. Thanks to the forward-thinking support of the Doddridge County Board of Education, our mission in motion is now live.
And we have entered the final period of today's doubleheader action here at Philip Barbour High School. Fourth quarter now set to begin. Doddridge County with a 68-57 lead over the Philip Barbour Colts, who, as we've talked about, come in with a 1-9 record. But this team certainly has some potential, and they got a lot of heart. We'll say that.
Yeah, they do. They've been aggressive and fighting every single play, every single possession.
Solomon shot is no good, but that's going to be foul number 5 on Malachi Poling, and that will end the afternoon for that young man. Dayton Morrison will check back in. And Jaden Solomon now will have a chance for 2 shots. First shot is up. Couldn't get it to go. Jones, Thomas, Solomon, Trent, and Mitchell in for the Bulldogs. Solomon's second shot is good. 69-57 now. Carpenter now will give to Webster. Webster will kick to Morrison. Morrison back to Carpenter. And Carpenter couldn't get to go, but he does get fouled. That foul is on
Number 14, Jones.
Number 14, Maddox Jones. Carpenter's first shot is good. 69. Second shot as well. (69-59) now, 7:38 left. Continuing to look inside to Solomon. Solomon skips it over to Trent. Trent is going to get fouled. That's by Landon Carpenter, and I believe that's his 5th foul.
Yeah, it is.
And number 4, Parker Fincham will check back in for Philip Barbour. So foul trouble continues to mount up here for the Philip Barbour Colts here early on in the fourth quarter. That offensive foul is on Maddox Jones. That'll be his 2nd foul of the contest. 69-59 now. Webster to Wolf. Wolf's going to drive in, gets it knocked away. It will stay with Philip Barbour.
Defensive pressure from Doddridge has really kind of rattled Philip Barbour. I think they've not been able to get the points that they were getting in the first half, and I don't know if it's wearing them out or the fact that they are in foul trouble. They've lost a couple of their key players, but it's really had an effect on Philip Barbour's offense.
Ball is on the floor and tied up. Possession arrow favors Philip Barbour. Wolf thought about it, but then kicks it back out front. Fincham now to Wolf, gives back to Fincham. Ball now ends up in Webster's hands. And the ball is stolen. Jared Trent lays it up and in. 2 more for senior Jared Trent. Extends the lead to 71-59 now. 6:50 to go in the contest. Nice little move there, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, that was a great move to get around Solomon.
That was Tristan Price. Shot for 3, no good. Rebound, Blake Mitchell. And here come the Bulldogs. Give to Thomas. Thomas goes up, gets his shot blocked. There's Wolf. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound goes to Solomon. Given to Trent, but they're going to get Wolf for a foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul of the 4th quarter on Philip Barbour.
This is the first time that we've seen Tristan Price from Philip Barbour, and he's made a big impact as soon as he came into this game.
Philip Barbour head coach Marcus Johnson reaching into his bench here. Foul trouble has plagued the Colts during this contest. Wow, good move there by Maddox Jones. Just couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes to Webster. Webster's going to clear it out. And he's going to look to drive it in. He lays it up, no good. Rebound Landon Thomas. And it'll be a foul on Webster, and I think that, Sam, might be number 5.
It is. That was the last one for Philip Barbour that had 4 fouls.
So the third Philip Barbour Colt to foul out of the contest. We got something going on here.
Looks like Doddridge sent Kelly in to be substitute, but it was after the ball was already in play, so I don't know if they hit the buzzer at the scores table to let him in, but the ball had already been brought in play.
The official and Coach Burnside are having some words there. Can't tell exactly what's happening, but we do know that Jaden Sullivan's going to have a chance for 2 more free throws.
He spent a lot of time at the free throw line today.
Yes, he has.
His first 15 foul.
We'll have a 30-second timeout now called by Philip Barbour. 71-59, 5:31 left to go in the contest. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back on WVRC, Doddridge County.
In Doddridge County Schools, our mission is in motion. Every classroom, every hallway, every heart is united to make a difference. We're empowering learners, building leaders, and inspiring Bulldog pride that lasts a lifetime. Together, we're not just moving forward, we're moving with purpose. Doddridge County Schools' mission in motion, united to make a difference.
And we are back now, 5:31 to go in the contest. Jaden Sullivan to the line to shoot a pair. Did not get the first one to go. Kelly, Mitchell, Jones, Trent, and Sullivan were 5 in for the Bulldogs. His second free throw is no good as well. Rebound Malachi Kelly. And Maddox Jones will pull it back out. Work some clock here. Set up the offense. Good look though.
Yeah, it was wide open.
Jones inside to Kelly. Jared Trent will pick up a foul here. That's his second. Team foul third. The Bulldogs swarming on defense right now, not making anything easy on the Colts. Morrison shots no good. Rebound and a good finish there by Parker Fincham. It'll be an and one. That foul was on Malachi Kelly. That's Malachi's 4th foul. It'll give Fincham a chance for a 3-point play here. Number 11, Kent Rowan, checks back into the game for Philip Barbour. Fincham finishes off that 3-point play, makes it 73-62 now. Nearing the home stretch of this ballgame. Jones thought about a 3. He's going to drive in, kicked it to Mitchell. Mitchell shot the 3. Doesn't go. Rebound by Rowan. And Philip Barbour looking to try and claw back in this thing. But if they do so, they're going to have to do it extremely short-handed. Jared Trent with an and one. What a take and finish. Hard foul there by Morrison, but it did not deter Jared Trent.
No, and that, like you said, that was a hard foul. I could hear that over our headset, so it was definitely a hard foul, strong take by Jared Trent to get that finish and then earn that 3 points the hard way.
Yeah, great finish there by Trent. Now he's got a chance for a three-point play. Good focus and concentration. And his free throw is good. So three-point play there the hard way.
Yeah.
76-62 now. Approaching the halfway point here in this fourth quarter. Doddridge County seemingly extending this lead. But Philip Barbour, though, you got to give them some credit. They won't back down. They won't go away. That's Connor Humphreys with 2 points there. Give this to Mitchell. Mitchell loses control. Got by Morrison. Humphreys now with it. He's going to give back to Morrison, who's going to now pass it inside. That's number 5, Tristan Price. Will now give defensive, but a rebound Morrison. Shot is blocked by Kelly, and Doddridge County looks to run. Behind the back pass there by Maddox Jones. Just couldn't quite be handled. And we have a timeout by Coach Burnside with 3:23 to go in the game, 76-64. We'll stay right here. Sam, the Bulldogs have really been aggressive out here, and they've pulled away, a few different times. What's your thoughts here? It's really got a little intense over the last little bit.
It has, and I think that was a great timeout call by Coach Burnside. It seemed like things were getting a little sloppy. We had 3 plays in a row where they went to get a rebound, ball bounced between the legs, then they dribbled the ball off their foot, and then have kind of like an inadvertent pass. So I think it was a really good opportunity to stop things, kind of gather yourself,
kind of reset,
and try to get that game plan refocus back to what they need to do.
Yeah, definitely. Certainly been a level of intensity. Kind of tensions have been high here a little bit, and so that timeout was good on a multitude of levels for sure.
It was.
Dixon, Jones, Kelly, Hayes, and Solomon, the 5 now in the ball game. Solomon will have the ball. He'll give to Hayes. Hayes now will pull it back, and Dixon will reset the offense up top. Pass inside to Solomon. Good, strong move. Jaden Solomon fakes one way, goes to left, lays it up and in.
That's a great post move to get the defense to fall to the one side and then come around strong on the other side to score the 2 points.
Going to have a timeout now called by Philip Barbour. 2:57 to go. That's a full timeout. We will step away. We'll be right back for the end of this ball game. WVRC, Doddridge County.
When the temperatures drop, Doddridge County heats up. Across our gyms, mats, pools, and stages, Bulldogs rise, driven by heart, discipline, and a community that shows up in every season. Different talents, different arenas, one mission, one unstoppable Bulldog family. This winter, we don't just participate, we show the state what Doddridge County is made of. So gear up, show up, and feel the energy. Let's go Bulldogs!
Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs!
And we welcome you back. Philip Barbour High School, Doddridge County with a 78-64 advantage here. Deep 3 there by number 32, Connor Humphreys. Good shot there by that young man. Heston Hayes with a strong take. Finishes the layup. Looks like he May have been shaken up there a little bit. And the tensions continue to escalate here. DeHaven will check in for Hayes as he's holding his left wrist. The call on the far end was a traveling violation on Philip Barbour. And really at this point, these 2 minutes and 20 seconds can't get over soon enough.
Yeah.
And so we got an offensive foul.
That's fifth personal foul.
Yeah,
So
that's 5 on Kelly.
fifth on Malachi Kelly, so he'll have to check out. Blake Mitchell will check back in. The official has stopped the game, and us sitting on the other side, it's hard to figure out what that.
Yeah, I tried to
exactly
hear
is.
what they were saying, but I couldn't hear it from over here.
Humphrey shot for 3, makes it 80-70 now, 2 minutes to go. It's important now for the Bulldogs just to finish this game strong and get out of here with another victory.
Yeah, and
Mitchell.
Humphreys for Philip Barbour has really stepped up in the second half. He's just scored his 8th point, so that's somebody that Dodgers need to keep an eye on.
Josh DeHaven gets knocked down. That is by Humphreys. Certainly a physical game. It's turned into that. And the officials now have some help from a lot of folks in the crowd.
Yeah.
But it certainly has gotten a little bit chippy here. First free throw is off the mark.
And I thought that was good sportsmanship too from Humphreys to go and
Pick them back up.
to kind of ease the tensions there and make sure that there was no malice behind that foul.
DeHaven's second shot rolls around and goes in. Good hands there by DeHaven. They want to get the foul on him, however. And that'll send number 5, Tristan Price, to the line. That's DeHaven's 4th foul. Team foul number 5, and so both teams will be in the bonus for the rest of the contest. 1:43 left, 81-70, Doddridge County looking to add another win to their already impressive record and season. They come in tonight as the number 3rd ranked team in Class AA. Jared Trent now will check in. Jaden Solomon now will come back to the bench. He had himself a very good game. Price's second shot's no good. Rebound by Humphreys and DeHaven together at the same time, which means a jump ball and possession arrow in favor of Doddridge County.
I feel like every time we've talked about a tie-up or a ball on the floor, we're always talking about DeHaven.
Yes.
He is all over the place. He's aggressive, and he's not afraid to dive on the floor to really challenge the opposing team.
Jones to Dixon. Dixon's shot couldn't go, but Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
Right there was Josh DeHaven with the rebound, and he is fouled. He'll get to shoot 2 more from the free throw line.
And he's had a big second half, too. He's 1 point in the first half to 11 here in the second. So he's had a really good second half.
First free throw is up. That's his 12th point there of the second half. Good all-around game by Josh DeHaven. And his second shot is good. 83-70. 1:30 now left. Humphrey shot for 3's no good. Rebound by Trent. Trent's going to look to push. Gives to Jones. Jones is going to shoot it. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Price. Price now is going to run to the other end. Gives to Rowan. Rowan now to Wolf. Wolf shot for three. No good. That's a foul. That will be on Humphreys. Send Maddox Jones to the line to shoot two with just over a minute to go in the ball game. Quality wins continue to mount here for this Doddridge County basketball team, and a tough physical game like this, we've said it before, we'll continue to say it, will only help this team when they run to Charleston.
Yep, it definitely will, and this is definitely the highest scoring game we've seen for them, from both them, from Doddridge and their opponent. So it's been a back and forth, really tense, kind of like you said, chippy game, and this just helps to prepare them for what's going to come for the remainder of the season.
Yep. Jones couldn't get either free throw to go, and then he'll pick up a foul, and that'll send Humphreys to the line. A lot of free throws here in the waning minutes of this contest.
I don't know if because it's been so chippy, the officials are maybe trying to get it a little under control and a little quicker to call things to just keep it from escalating any further than it already has.
Shot is good. His second one goes anyway. 84-71 now. Passes up to Jones. Jones is going to lay it up and in. 86-71, under a minute to go. Coach Burnside's going to call off the press here and look to get out of Philippi with a really solid AA victory. Don't let the record again deceive you. This is a pretty physical, pretty talented Philip Barbour roster.
And they're relentless. I mean, from the beginning to the end of the game, they've been running down the ball. They had two of their better players, that they're more productive players, get in foul trouble, and eventually three of them fouled out.
Yep.
And their bench has really stepped up. So
that's a really good point.
Yeah, this is a really solid Philip Barbour team that Doddridge has faced tonight.
Price's first shot is good. Looks like Dayton Morrison will take a break, and Parker Fincham checks back in. Price's second free throw is good as well. Fouls on Price. We'll send Blake Mitchell to the free throw line, shoot a pair. (86-73), 37 seconds to go. Blake's first shot is good.
And with that basket, every player for Doddridge has scored.
Yeah, just again another testament to the depth of this roster and the talent.
Yeah.
And Mitchell gets the second one to go as well.
And the unselfishness, too, I think, because they're not afraid to pass the ball, to get the extra pass, to get a teammate who's more open than they may be. So it's just very an unselfish basketball team.
Yes, they're always willing to make that extra pass on the wing or down underneath, or I've noticed that as well. Humphrey shots off the mark, rebound by Trent, and that should do it. He's going to hold the ball there, gets past half court. And Doddridge County is going to come in to Philip Barbour and earn another solid victory. For the final score, Doddridge County 88, Philip Barbour 73. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with stats and post-game analysis and a look at next week's live stream schedule. Stay with us on WVRC, Doddridge County.
In Doddridge County Schools, every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become something greater. From innovative classrooms to unforgettable student experiences, our mission in motion is shaping tomorrow's leaders right here at home. We're proud to be a public school district where community, opportunity, and excellence come together. Doddridge County Schools, we are public school proud and united to make a difference.
Tonight's live stream is made possible through our partnership with WVRC Media, bringing Doddridge County's student achievement straight to you. From athletics and academics to performances and special events, these moments matter, and now our community can experience them from anywhere. Thanks to the forward-thinking support of the Doddridge County Board of Education, our mission in motion is now live, visible, and celebrated. Doddridge County Schools, united to make a difference.
And we welcome you back inside of Philip Barbour High School, where the Doddridge County Bulldogs just come away with another victory to add to their growing record. Ranked number third in Double A. Sam, it was a really tense game. It was a battle to the end. You give Philip Barbour all kinds of credit. They played hard.
They did.
Their entire bench practically had to play because of foul trouble. But overall, what was your impressions?
I was impressed with how well Doddridge moved the ball around, how well they get everybody involved on the offense. We talked about the whole game, but every single player that came onto the court for Doddridge tonight scored. And so they really just spread the ball around well offensively and get everybody involved. And they're also really scrappy on defense. It seemed like constantly they were getting in those passing lanes, tipping the ball out of bounds, trying to, keep Philip Barbour on their toes. And so I think that was just a well-rounded game for Doddridge tonight.
Yeah. And looking at the statistics, that probably would indicate that as well.
Yeah, so if you're looking, Doddridge was led by Jason Solomon with 16 points. DeHaven came in with 14.
Yep.
He only had one going into halftime,
Strong
1 point. So he had a really strong second half. Trent with 12, Jones with 11, Hayes with 10, and then Dixon with 9, Thomas with 6, Kelly with 5, and Blake Mitchell rounding that out with 2 points from the foul line.
Wow. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in double figures.
Yeah.
And then one just knocking on the door. So
yeah.
Solid performance by your Doddridge County Bulldogs. Very proud of them. It's been a fun afternoon. The ladies come up just short in their first game, but it was a good game and it was a good test for the Doddridge County Lady Bulldogs. And then, of course, the Bulldogs coming out now with the victory. Looking ahead now to next week, it's going to be a busy few weeks. We've had some cancellations, some games has been moved around. We got some wrestling tournaments that are happening. And so coming as of currently, looking at this coming week, Monday night, the Lady Bulldogs will be back in action. That game is a 6 o'clock tip. They'll take on Parkersburg Catholic. That game will be on WVRC Doddridge County. Sam, myself, will be joined by Craig Keller. This will be the second game of the KVI tournament. So the three of us will have that call. Tuesday night, we'll be home. Clint Adams and Nate Wright will be back on the call. It'll be a big boys game here. Big LKC conference game. Braxton County is coming into the Craig M. Keller Gymnasium. On Wednesday, we've got a couple fun things. We've got Jacob Rabel and A.J. Lloyd. Both these fun things are wrestling related. So we've got a wrestling match that will happen during the school day. They will take on, I believe it's Magnolia, in front of the school. And then later that evening, WVRC will be back, AJ and Jacob, and it'll be senior night for our wrestling team, who they're having a great season. Anxious to see that, and looking forward to their regional tournament and eventually the state tournament, the state wrestling tournament. If you've never been there, it is a sight to see. It's exciting, it's fun, and it's a really, really good time. So we wish our wrestlers the best of luck. Thursday. This was a makeup game, so Tyler County will come to Doddridge County. That'll be a girls basketball game. That will be on WVRC Doddridge County. And then Friday night is another special evening. It'll be the girls varsity team at 5:45, followed by the boys at 7:15. Both varsity games will be against Moorfield, and this will be a throwback night. And so both the boys, the girls, and the cheerleaders have got throwback uniforms that they're going to be wearing. And so that's going to be a special evening, so try and make plans for that. So, in essence, all 5 days next week, Monday through Friday, there will be a live stream, and all of them will be home. So that's a good
That's
thing.
nice.
That is a nice thing, yeah.
That's nice.
So anyway, so once again, it's been a privilege for us to bring you both games today on WVRC Doddridge County. Again, special thanks, Chris and Miranda Mitchell, for running the computer and the camera. For Sam Bailey, I'm Dr. Adam Cheeseman. We wish you a great evening, and as always, win or lose, it's always a great night to be a Bulldog.
You've been watching live streaming coverage of Doddridge County High School Bulldog basketball brought to you by Doddridge County Schools in conjunction with WVRC 104.7 FM. Thank you for joining and tune in next time for continued live streaming coverage of Bulldog basketball on WVRC Doddridge County Facebook and WVRC Doddridge County YouTube. Doddridge County basketball broadcasts are an exclusive production of WVRC 104.7 FM. All rights reserved.